is you live in.
Is that I'm so cute and pleasant.
You're so cute and your boobs are so huge.
They are.
And you live in Florida. And Florida, drugs are legal there. In Idaho, if we were to do that here, you would get shot in the face, or a Karen would call the police and videotape you. It would be like a thing, and then someone would get arrested. Drugs aren't legal here, and it's a fucking red state, and it sucks. Everybody's fucking crazy here. So I can't do that here.
Listener discretion advised. Adult language and mature content.
All right. I missed everyone. We're back.
Welcome.
We're back. We took a week off because I am stroke adjacent.
Yes. This is Jen post-stroke adjacent medical episode.
I'm doing all right. I just, according to doctors, I stressed myself into an aneurysm.
According to male doctors who can jump off a bridge, please.
But I'm feeling much better now. I'm a little loopy. I don't have fully formed coherent thoughts, but Keeley is convinced that we are still going to fight today about some Love Island, which is
I'm pretty
exciting.
sure your post-stroke adjacent personality is not different.
Okay.
I'm 100% convinced.
Amazing. I didn't actually have a stroke. I just had a really bad migraine that looked exactly like a stroke.
Right, where you couldn't speak, see, or move. So let's get that part out.
The left side of my upper body and arm and face and head were completely numb and didn't work. But not a stroke.
So if there are any medical providers out there that would like to comment, give us a little chat about what actually happened to Jennifer, because she does live in Florida. And we all know what Florida's crazy ass looks like.
And I actually, do you know the nurses were amazing though?
Oh, good.
I had the best nurses. Literally by the end of it, there was Charisse, who is gorgeous and so smart and like getting her PhD or something right now.
Wonderful.
And then there was Brian, who was so nice, and we made friends, and he invited me on his boat.
There you go.
And he told me all about his chickens, and I forgot to get his phone number. So now I'm just hoping that one day I'll see him out in
You'll find Bry Guy again. You'll find him.
He was great. Super fun. I was in the hospital for 3 days and made best friends. And one of the times Brian came in, because when you're like in the hospital room, I was by myself, and they like knock on the door.
Yeah.
And I'd go, hi. And he came in and he's like, okay, you're so pleasant. And I was like, what do people normally do when you knock on the door? And he goes, nothing. I was like, what do you mean they do nothing? He's like, you're just pleasant. Apparently it's not normal for people to say hello to, because it's like being in a dressing room where you're like, yeah, my boobs aren't out. I feel like that was like my thought process.
Okay.
Like, let them know they can come in.
Okay. Well, what do you do when someone knocks, like you're in the restroom and they knock on the door because they can't see under the stall, see if anybody's in there? Do you
Wait a minute.
Hi? Hello? Wait a minute. I'm in here. I say hi.
I always say,
I get roasted because people are like, you're supposed to say someone's in here. You don't say hi.
Hi feels nicer. I always say 1 moment, 1 second.
Okay.
Just a second. Something like that. Like I'm inconveniencing them.
Okay. No, I say hi.
Urgency.
And they feel weird, like they're supposed to finish a conversation instead of someone's in here and they move on, right? You're supposed to, apparently, I was told.
I don't think that anyone should feel weird. I think that you and I are just nice. I think we're just nice people.
Okay.
It says that we're live.
We can't be. What do you mean?
Up at the top, it says it's live.
Well, mine just says we've been recording for 3 minutes. Live where? I don't know where, ma'am.
Where are you posting this? I don't know.
Well, we'll just let it run its course. We'll
wing it.
This is pretty perfect for a stroke adjacent week, right? It's not
Riverside
working
Riverside is the system that we use, and they've updated, and I'm sure it's great. I'm sure
for
it
the
works better.
millionth time.
If I had spent 2 minutes looking through, here's how it works, maybe I could do that, but I can't right now.
Fuck off.
I can't read right now.
No.
How dare you?
No.
I can barely watch the shows that we're supposed to watch.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, we've got a lot of shows to talk about, but luckily
We're going to run through it like diarrhea. We're just going to run through it. Just Taco Bell afterwards. That's what we're doing.
I had Taco Bell a couple weekends ago.
When
And
you
it
had Taco Bell
worst choice.
after that, I went the next day. When
Did
you
you really?
texted me and said, I need you to know that I'm in the car driving
It was
to
a
Taco
terrible
Bell.
decision. I shouldn't have done it. I was so ill the
I
next day.
went the next day.
What'd you get?
What did I get? I got a 5-layer burrito
Mm.
and a chicken and cheese quesadilla and the potatoes, the fried potatoes that have
Those
the
are
cheese on them.
So good.
Can't remember what those are called. And I got those. They have the new, it's like a Cinnabon cream
But
puff.
strawberry.
Yes.
Yeah. Those are good. I got a Lux, it's like a try lots of different new things
Yes.
box. I got one of those. And I also got this dipping taco.
Oh God.
My mouth just started watering. I was so sick, but the dipping taco was so good. And then the Doritos Locos Taco
Yep.
is my favorite. It's in my top 3 favorite foods.
Mm-hmm.
Like a beef supreme Doritos Locos Taco is so effing good. But more than anything there, and they didn't have it, I love their breakfast. Have you had their breakfast?
Yes.
The Crunchwrap soup, breakfast Crunchwrap.
Yes. Delicious. Out of the park. So good.
I ate that every couple days when I had gone back to work, because it was on my way to work
Mm-hmm.
after the boys were born, and I think that's where I gained so much weight.
So good though.
Because
Who
it's so good.
cares?
That and then an orange juice, so good. But I did okay. So I ate so much Taco Bell that night after we finished recording late, and the next day I thought I had gallstones. Because I couldn't. I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever done to myself. This is horrific. I couldn't sit up straight.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
So then I ate really healthy,
sure.
and then I had a mock stroke.
And then we stroked out. But she's
Anyway.
back. We're
back.
back. We will see how this goes.
Yeah. We have 2 weeks of everything to talk about.
Oh my God. And Love Island just started. And so
Mm.
I don't know if we're going to end with that or start with that. I think we should end with it because I feel like a significant fight is going to happen. Because last year, significantly, I was Team Huda and you were still trying to convince me she was crazy, bad, blah, 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 blah. And I was.
How do you feel about the
10
most
toes
recent
down.
Huda news?
Yes. 10 toes down.
Is that what
So-
we're going to fight about?
Huda?
Yeah.
No, why would we fight about Huda? She's not on the show. What do you
She's
mean?
insane. Did you not see her new news?
No, I saw all of that. But
I mean, she's not being her best self at the moment.
well, sure, but still I can be a fan of hers from the show and
Sure.
also be on her side on how she was bullied by Shelley, Alandria, and escaping me. Can't remember. Anyway.
Sienna?
Oh, Sierra. Yes.
Sierra.
Sierra.
I was like,
Thank
I
you
know it's
very
a
much.
color. Is
Sierra.
Sierra a color?
Thank you very much. Anyway,
Like, she's
just
not too.
passing that over. We're going to do that at the end, I think.
Okay, we'll do that at the end. So let's start with Boat Show because mercifully it is done.
Right.
Um,
It was only how many episodes? 10 or 11, right? Or no,
It
it
wasn't
wasn't
a
more than
long
that. Anyway,
season.
it doesn't matter. But still.
it wasn't a long season. I kind of felt like it went out with oh my God. I feel like the whole thing kind of just went meh, meh.
Right. The charter
everyone-
guests were poop and they annoyed us. And, there was Bagel Gate, right? That was kind of boring.
Yeah, the bagel was not that exciting.
No. And
The charter guests being assholes was okay. It was just I feel like and I'm saying this as a no money, but like new money people who like want to be picky and specific, but like you're asking for seafood and then Ben gives you shrimp and lobster and fish and he's like, I don't like fish. Why do
I didn't understand that. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that, because when I would
think
say
he
a
wanted
seafood
towers.
platter, he did
I
a
think he
seafood
wanted
platter.
a tower of things.
How did you get tower from seafood platter?
I think because he's not as bougie as he thinks he is. I think he needed to visually see like like tiers of oysters. I think is what he expected.
Well, fuck him.
I don't think it's fair. I don't think
No.
it was. I think Ben 100% delivered.
Yes.
Everyone was like, the food is really good, except for he didn't like the seafood that he asked for. You know, fish that come from the sea.
Right. And his friend Brandon wouldn't eat anything but peanut butter and jelly and pizza. And he was constantly saying, well, what about Brandon? What about Brandon? And by the way, did you see that the charter guest is now, well, not now, I've just seen him on TikTok saying, yeah, because he's getting so much hate. People are so upset at the episode and how he acted and how Brandon acted. He's going on making TikToks going, you don't really understand how this works. You don't understand. They edit and this and that. And he's looking worse. In my opinion, he can fuck right off. In my opinion, bye. Right. You came off shitty. It wasn't a poor edit. So
no, because he was awful. This is not his first season. He almost got kicked off the boat.
Yeah. So anyway,
I am a little, in general, I don't think that anyone should get on to defend themselves on the internet. It never works out. It never works out. No
people
one gets
hate me because I'm so direct and I am not a nice person and you're the nice one. You're the good cop. I'm the bad cop. People leave us comments like, sure, you need to rewatch it, or right, you've commented and you said you're hyperbole.
Like, you don't know what,
right. Everyone doesn't not like Amanda or whatever, right? All this stupid shit. I never go on there and post a video and be like, guess what? I did rewatch it and it was right or whatever. It's stupid. No. It makes no sense to do that. I love that you hate me. Please continue to hate me and I'm going to continue to act this way. That's why you and I are going to fight.
But no one wants to hear your defense of yourself.
Exactly.
Right?
That's the whole point.
Me coming on here or you coming on here and defending Huda or me coming on here and defending somebody on whatever, like that is going to be totally different than us coming on to be like, what you didn't see, what you don't know.
Right.
And it just looks like an excuse. Like I've never seen anyone pull it off. I've just never seen anyone pull it off. You come out and you apologize and you do a very good apologize. You do a good apology. You do a good apology. You get your PR team or someone to help you do that correctly.
Right.
Or you don't comment on it.
Right.
I would rather not ever hear from you again.
And here we go. I have my notes. I'll correct myself right now. Brandon was not the picky guy. It was Patrick. Brandon was the primary. See, there you go. Brandon was the primary.
That's just good journalism. That's,
sure. And Patrick was the fussy one. So there you go.
She's just retracting.
Anyway. Yeah. So this finale was kind of a bomb, but.
Well, and then at the end, everyone's like, we're all good friends. And I'm going to tell you what, I wish we had seen 100 times more Barbie.
Sure. Because she came in really late and didn't have enough. She came in late.
She didn't really do much. Mm-hmm. And she is a big personality who I genuinely loved. And I love Fraser. He and Barbie did not get along and there's a lot of drama, but I think he did her wrong. I think she came in and worked exactly the same way.
Sure.
And unfortunately, we didn't get to see her have any connections with anybody. And that's a bummer for me. That's my only really big regret about the season is that we didn't see that. Yeah. We didn't see more of her. Mm-hmm. I did see Ellie is now working somewhere as a chef.
As a chef
assistant.
Yeah.
something. So good. She's like
Great.
learning. She's
Sure.
like going
Love
to,
that.
she's like through a program. Amazing. I'm supportive. She's not a sous chef yet.
Yeah. I get that.
So her being like pissy about not getting to
Mhm.
be a sous chef,
Mhm.
I think it was bad of Ben to have said anything at all. I also think I'm bummed out by Ben. I really want him to be better than he is.
And here's my thing. I'm glad you segued into that because my notes, what I was really, because I am who I am, disappointed to see was Jason. And I love a kind, wonderful,
Captain
loving.
Jason?
Yes. I love Jason. I know he's a kind, loving, right, genuine,
Very emotionally intelligent.
right person. But I wanted him to do a little bit more smackdown on Ben. I mean, I wrote down, right, he meets with Jason, he meets with Joao, he meets with Daisy, all by, yeah, right, separately. And then he makes them all come together and have a discussion. But I really wanted Jason to do a little bit more crackdown on Ben. And I was disappointed that he was like, out. You're out. I'm done. This stupid behavior. I mean, Ben, I wrote down, he said, people do stupid shit. That's your defense? People do stupid shit? You were an asshole. You're a fucking asshole. You treated people badly. And that's what you say for yourself? Like, you know.
Ben
anyway.
didn't give a real apology.
No.
Take any real accountability for
Fuck
any
off.
of it.
No.
I found him very disappointing. I kind of felt like Jason was just like,
Sure.
one, Ben came in last minute as a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Two, Ben does do a very good job even though he's drama. And three, I think Ben and Jason are similar ages.
Sure.
So I think at that point, Jason, I think he did the math and went, juice.
And it
won't
was
be
at the
worth
end.
squeeze.
No, I get all of that. All of that is facts, right? I don't dispute any of that. I just
think that's what that was, and I was kind of bummed about it too because I do kind of feel like, just like you said, I do feel like Ben deserved like a real dressing down. And if you watch him in any of the interviews after this, I don't think he learned anything.
Oh fuck no!
I don't
I don't
think
have to
he-
watch an interview to know that he's not going to learn anything.
I don't think he
Same.
looks back at any of this and goes,
No.
"Ooh, that's embarrassing."
No. You know why? Because he's old. He is who he is right now, and he's not going to change.
Right.
So
Ugh.
anyway,
Daisy and Joao do not end up together long term. Like it's basically done after the season,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Fine.
And so, see, Joao, I've said it before, watching Joao on previous seasons where he started and where
Yeah.
he's come.
Yeah.
He's grown so much and I'm so thrilled for him and I want good things for him. And I'm
But isn't
actually,
he like a fuck boy though?
I don't think he wants to be. I think, what's that? This is dating us, but, Sex in the City, there was that, like, their, like, taxi cabs, their lights turned on. When their lights turned on, they're ready. And I think his light turned on around Daisy. And, like, he's, like, the second that his lights turned on, that's when he's going to get married. And I think Daisy's just, like, not actually... And
sadness.
so then she wasn't committing to something as serious as what he wanted. So I think he's been in a relationship since... right after that season, he and Daisy didn't work out. They're still friends. They're still on good terms. He ended up meeting his now girlfriend, and he's been dating her since then. So
Gotcha.
I think he's just ready to settle down.
Okay.
And I think Daisy's just not there yet.
Sure. I get that.
Which
That's
I
okay.
totally respect.
Totally.
I think Daisy is one of my favorite stews, like chief stews ever.
Yeah. I started watching the new season of Mediterranean.
What do you think of Aisha?
I like her so far.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like her so far. I'm good with it. Oh my God, those poor boys. They're all 6'5" in those teeny tiny cabins. Hello.
Shocking how gigantic these men are.
Yes, but my God, that is a tree trunk I want to climb. Thank you very much.
Luke,
Oh,
so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then there's the football player guy. There's like the older guy who's like 35.
Cooper and Luke.
Yeah.
And then you got Ding Dong coming
Joe.
in. Joe with
So
Nathan.
do you remember Joe?
I do remember Joe, and I remember Aisha. I do remember both of them.
Do you remember Nathan with the baby? Did you see the
barely,
season where their
yes.
friendships fell
Yes.
apart? Okay. I don't feel great about how professional the season's going to be. Like, Nathan is already
It's
not
so hard, though. I get it. I know. He's a little bit more immature than we need him to be. Yes.
for the bosun.
Yeah. Agree. But Joe's not helping. So
No,
not helping at all.
But he's what? He's the lead deckhand? Is he the lead deckhand? Probably.
I don't know.
He's the most seasoned, so he'll end up being the lead deckhand.
Yeah.
But it's like, Captain Sandy's like, wait, what? I thought you guys were best friends. I thought you would be so happy. Like, she thought she was like, you guys, look what I did for you. And they're like, no, we hate each other. And she's like, wait, what?
And then the scary French chef. Joy, I think her name is. Yeah.
She is a little bit scary.
Super scary. But all I'm thinking about watching her is like, who's cleaning up after her? What? She needs these dishes to be done. She needs that counter to be wiped off. Like, I'm having anxiety watching her going, I want it. Somebody needs to help her. No one's helping her.
The Captain Jason's the only captain that I've ever seen give assistant or like galley assistant or sous chef.
Okay.
I have never seen them before.
All right.
So it's normal to just have the chef, and the chef is just doing it all themselves.
Okay.
And then occasionally Stu or a deckhand will come in and just do dishes on the side to be helpful.
Okay. Okay. All right.
No,
I'm going to continue to watch it. I think it's going to be good. I don't mind it.
I'm anxious about it. Also because we already know, because they're showing us that they're going to wreck the boat. They're going to back into something.
Yeah. Yep.
I would rather not know, because I'm just waiting for it to happen all the time now. And I know that that's bad when that happens. Yeah. So the deckhands also are super, super green other than Joe.
Yeah.
So that the
God.
deck team is fucked.
Yes, that's true. Very true.
Versus
Super true.
The Stew team, which has an extra stew. Which we always are like, why couldn't they just have one more?
Yeah.
Oh, it's finally happening for Aisha. Because Aisha's everyone's favorite.
Yes. I can see that.
Oh.
Speaking of everyone's favorite, do you want to talk about Summer House Reunion at all? Did you watch it at all? Because you didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it at all. I've watched clips of it.
All right, we won't even go there.
No, you can tell me what you think about it, though.
I don't want to.
The more that I've seen of the clips, the more I'm like, I think that Amanda sucks. But I also feel like, why doesn't everyone just go, okay, we're done? Then peace out.
No, it's true.
We're sick of you.
Yeah.
Like the full dressing down of Amanda. Here's the part that I'm having a problem with. I'm not on Amanda's side. I think Amanda fucked over her very good friend.
Yeah.
Like Sierra.
Yeah.
For this guy who's not going to stay with her, is what I've absorbed. Right? Like he's basically already cheating on her. Like they're not in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
The thing that I have is Amanda's soon-to-be ex-husband. I don't see him as like a victim in this, because if he wasn't cheating on her, he probably, I think he cheated on her. At the very least,
he did too.
And he was waking up in fans' apartments because he was DJing. Like, he wasn't an attentive husband. He wasn't like a good guy. No. So I'm very confused as to like how he's getting this victim edit by some people.
Thank you.
And like, who's the blonde in the show? The super
green,
crazy hot one.
Yes, her name is Bailey. Yes.
No, not her.
Oh.
She's like an OG of the show. She dated another guy on
Lindsay.
the show. Lindsay Hubbard. Lindsay. Love Lindsay. Guys, I had a stroke. I can't remember everyone's name. This is new for me. So she's like, I don't know why she's like babying Kyle, or even Sierra is like babying That's his name, Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're babying him.
No, I get that. I
he's
think
still
it's
an
just
asshole.
it's just
She
trauma
still
bonding.
should've-
It's just trauma bonding. That's what it is.
It's
But
just
Kyle,
like we both have the same enemy right now.
Yes, and Kyle should not be getting this victim edit. No, 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 no. And I don't feel bad for Kyle. I think it's all for clicks and likes and all this other bullshit. And it's an excuse. Then he can go, but I know I did that. I know I called her a whore. I know I called her a bitch. I know I did all these things to my wife.
Yeah.
But look at me. I'm a victim. Look what happened to me. Look what she did. Da, da, da. No, it doesn't undo that you're a shitty person. So just so we're all clear.
And then pouting. I'm like,
one part in the third episode, they take a break and Kyle is crying. Amanda had already walked off for the break. Kyle was sitting there crying. He gets up. He's walking off as Amanda walks in. And they embrace and do this long, loving, like, hug. And Andy is even, like, giving side-eye going, what are they doing? But it was a really long, weird hug. Nobody seemed to understand what was going on. And then they broke and he walked off and she sat down next to Bailey. And Bailey was asking her, how are you doing? Are you okay? Which was weird too. But so it's a weird, don't like it, this edit that Kyle is getting or giving. Because it's not genuine at all. And also at one point, I just want to bring up, Andy asks West in the third part of the reunion, how many beta blockers he's on, or did he take beta blockers?
Oh shit.
And people are losing their minds because people are coming on going, a beta blocker is for your heart rate, not for your, like a Xanny, right? Where you take a Xanax and now you're chilled out, right? You have no emotions. You're not feeling anything. Beta blockers is to get your heart rate to go down. So what the fuck, Andy? You don't know what you're talking about, first of all.
I don't think he does.
And he looked really
He knows
stupid when he
uppers
said
and
that.
downers. That's all that Andy knows.
And West is like, well, yeah, I took a beta blocker and some other stuff. And everybody else just rolls their eyes. But Amanda clearly was taking a couple of Xannies also, right, for the whole thing. Because everybody around her is crying. Everybody is crying. But she only gets upset when people are asking, like, how she was affected. When, when Andy says to Amanda, do you want to say anything to Sierra? Like, you look at her, talk to Sierra. Do you want to give Sierra an apology? Amanda will get upset when someone confronts her to something like that, right?
Yeah.
But she's not upset that this whole thing happened and it affected Sierra and it affected Kyle, right? She's not sorry. You see what the difference?
Oh yeah. I don't get the vibe that she's sorry at all. The clip that I keep seeing pop up is when she's like, we haven't all been in this situation. And Lindsay Hubbard's like, yeah, in high school. In high school.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Jesse's over there bawling. Jesse Solomon is
Jesse
bawling. So it comes out that Jesse, I guess while they were filming either the reunion or the couple last episodes, I don't remember what, so people don't come for me. But he said he is now in this exact situation where a friend of his has hooked up with an ex-girlfriend and the both of them lied to him about it. And so now he's living this situation for himself. Like, he's the Kyle in the situation and he's very triggered over it. So he's just sobbing. And everybody's like, it's okay, Jesse. Jesse's going through it right now. And I'm just like, oh my God, these people, you're 40 or something, right?
You're too
And I get it, but my Lord. And the two people that have caused problems are not upset or not saying sorry. It's just amazing to me.
It's a little bit wild because if Amanda hadn't done the stuff with West, she would be the queen right now.
Yeah.
right? Like everyone was ready to be totally rallied around her.
Yeah.
Be like, thank God you're finally leaving him because he sucks.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, she ended up with West. Here's where I'm confused. Did she get with West before she was breaking up with Kyle? Like, I feel like they were trying to build the timeline that she had actually started hooking up with West before she had separated from Kyle.
That's how it was coming off, yes, but they keep denying it. They keep saying no. West and Amanda keep saying no.
Oh.
So,
Right.
but everybody else is like, no, you were. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I was going to say something. Another part that I thought was, oh my God. Oh, right. Significant. Where one of them, Jesse or Lindsay, Bailey, I can't remember. Somebody asked West, are you and Amanda, are you and Amanda in love? And they both just sat there. Amanda, you know, she's got the face, her neck is broken, right? She can't look at anybody. And Wes said, no, we haven't used that term. We haven't said love to each other. And then somebody, Mia, maybe said, are you two exclusive? Or maybe Lindsay said that. Are you guys exclusive with each other? And Wes said, well, we are now. And I'm like, oh. It didn't seem like it was the truth, honestly. And when someone says we are now, anyway, there's a lot of implications and inferences there. But so it was very weird feeling. It was a weird answer. And Amanda's, you know, nothing response, right? Two people that are, right, had this affair, this connection, this emotional affair or intimacy. They couldn't be farther apart, right? It was just weird to watch. It was a weird body language. And even with like Scandival, right? I think they had him on other side of Andy, didn't they? I can't remember. Raquel and Tom were on the other side of each other. They weren't, or were they?
No, I
sitting
think
next
she
to,
was.
they were next to each other.
I think it went Tom Sandoval, Tom Schwartz, and then Raquel.
Raquel. Okay. So they were on the same side, but even
not
then
next
you
to each
could,
other.
it was just, it felt different as a viewer,
Mhm.
right? Than these two as a viewer watching them. So I don't know. It's just so bad.
Well, because they're not really established. They just
Right.
fucked around.
Right.
But then, like, do they need to make it into something more serious to make it valid that they did anything? Like, they have
Right.
to get married. If they don't get married, then this whole thing,
Right.
just like Tom and Raquel, like,
Mhm.
if you guys don't end up together.
Oh man. So. Okay. Anyway, there's that. You want to talk about more people acting badly? Rhode Island? You want to do Rhode Island now?
Okay. I love Rosie more and more. She makes me laugh. She does not give a fuck and will just say whatever on her mind. And it gets her into trouble. Why did Rula have this party?
Why is Rula even here? We've had 11 episodes and
she's barely been there.
We can't get down to Rula believing what's going on, right? It just, and we have talked about this before. You and your godlike presence has said, right? She's choosing her husband. Let her choose her husband. Let her just be there. Let her just do her thing, right? I agree. She's choosing her husband.
Mm-hmm.
They're working through their problems. Let her just be. Then why are we on the show? And why are we talking about it?
Yes. 100% agree. Rula, not the avenue for you.
Right. Right.
If you are not currently planning an exit, you don't get to go like, don't look over here.
Right.
Don't bring it up.
And like, treat Joellen like badly, you know, and call her names. And I don't agree with any of that. So
no, I feel like there's part of me that has like pity for Rula.
Sure, of course.
Because there's parts of every story that we're just never going to totally know all of. Right. So, and I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt that there's something going on that we don't know that would make us understand why she's moving the way that she's moving. However, you're on reality TV. You need to explain something because
Yeah.
I'm sorry, AI can fake a lot of things, and it's shocking the stuff that AI can fake. No one is good enough with it to fake the stuff that they're.
Oh no, my God.
No.
He walks in on that conversation in the middle of it. And nobody, if you and I are having that conversation with another female and the object walks in, you and I are going to be like, we're not talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it.
Not
But
Rosie.
They full on are
Not
like,
Rosie.
we see the video, dude. You've got a video. And he's like, from when? Timestamps, right? Even Rula said that timestamps can be AI'd.
Why?
And Rosie's like, no, it's your car. It's inside of your car. We all saw it. And and then Rula, I remember which episode it was. She throws the bomb down that he's arrested for tracking her. Is it this one or next week? I can't remember.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
We just throw that out there and nobody.
Why are we not?
What?
Why is that not more of a red flag for everyone? Why is everyone like not talking about it?
What is
that
happening?
Seems very serious to me.
Right. I don't understand.
Like that is.
watching.
I'm sorry. Is this not like the first steps of like half the true crime that you watch?
Right. 100%. Absolutely.
This feels very like there are signs.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that part, he freaks me out.
He does freak me
He
out.
gives me the ick. I don't care for him. I hope better things for Rula. I don't understand because she's an intelligent, successful
right
woman. I don't know what the barriers are, and that makes me more scared for her.
Right. We're talking maybe emotional abuse. We're talking financial maybe abuse. We don't know. We don't know what's going on. Yeah, super scary. I'm scared for her.
Yeah.
I sent you the clip of the reunion though. Did you watch that?
No, I haven't watched that. Did you send it today?
Oh God. Yes. So I'm just going to spoiler alert for you,
Okay.
but I still want you to watch it. The
I will.
reunion, the men come into the reunion at one point, and
I'm so glad.
Andy confronts Brian about the arrest, about the cheating, and then it pans over to Rula, and Andy asks Rula, so, right, how's it going? And I think that they have broken up, or it infers, it gives you, right, it implies that they are not together because she's like, it's really hard. You know, I loved him. I'm really not in a good place. And so it looks really good. The reunion looks really good just for them, right? That was just that. Since
Right.
we're talking about them.
I love a reunion with the husbands.
Fuck yeah.
I love when the husbands come on.
Mhm.
And because I think it shows so much more. And also because here's the Rhode Island, what makes them unique is everybody has the history, and it's such a spider web of relationships. The men are very involved in how the women are connected.
Oh yeah. And they know, right? They know these women or their families, right?
Mhm.
The high school or growing up or living next door to them or all of the family thing, right?
Yeah.
The interconnected dynamic. Wonderful. Super excited for it. But speaking of people behaving badly, what did you think about Liz going all grudge on Joellen? What the fuck was that performance? What are you doing, Liz? What is
when
happening?
She was getting in her face, like they like had to leave and go outside, and they're gonna like have a cigarette or something.
Yes.
And she's literally in her face. I was like, are they gonna fight? And Joellen is cool as a cucumber.
Wonderful. And you know why? Because she was raised in a mental asylum, right? Her mother shipped her off to wherever, God's school, with scary people. And I'm sure those scary people did that stuff to her.
I feel like Liz gaslit the shit out of her. Just over and over. And then as it's like progressed even after the incident, and then everyone's talking about it. And are you going to talk to each other?
Well, no, they go inside and she's pulling her hair and kicking her chair. Liz is pulling Joellen's hair and kicking her chair away from her inside after she does that.
What did and Joellen's like, what the fuck did I do? Seriously, I've rewatched it I've watched
Yes.
clips of it. I've rewatched it. What did Joellen do?
Nothing.
She was trying to be there for both women.
Yep.
And somehow Liz was like, you came after me. You said the worst things. And I was like,
Yep. I
all
felt
she
ganged up
said is-
on. Are you joking?
she actually said, your feelings are valid to Alicia was like a slap in Liz's face somehow.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
If you're apologizing for it,
no.
then that means you also
Right.
think that
Right.
Alicia's feelings are valid.
Right. Nope. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah. And then they try. Joellen has asked her to lunch or dinner or something at the restaurant. And Liz comes in hot, right? And is not wanting
Right.
to listen or apologize or even say, now you're going to say I touched you. And now you're going to say I pulled your hair.
And it's like,
Because
we
you
watched
did.
you do it.
Because
We
you
watched
did.
you do it.
You
She
kicked
like
her
reached
chair.
up and gave her like a yank and then
Yep.
shoved her chair away.
Yep. Like,
And she's pretending like she's now like that she's acting like Joellen is blowing this out of proportion.
Right. Right. Joellen is actually the victim. And
Yeah.
Liz saying, you know, it's preposterous to me that she's acting like a victim when nothing happened to her. No. You did physically aggress on her, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
What? We all watched it. I don't know what's happening. You're not getting a bad edit, honey.
No. The end of the last episode where she's like clamming with Kelsey.
Oh, yes.
And then Joellen is packing up to
Yes.
go on the trip with her husband and they're both talking about it.
Yeah.
And Joellen's like, the fact that they've known each other for years and Joellen's like, I thought we were like best friends.
Mhm.
And Liz is like, we're not best friends. You're not my best friend. What a weird, what?
Yeah. I don't understand what's happening. I mean,
I don't
she
know.
can have an opinion about how Joellen moves, right? Where Joellen, what did she say? Will talk behind somebody's back and then stand up for them to their face. Like she can have an opinion, like if Joellen is moving like that, that's fine.
Sure.
Great, fine. But saying that they're not friends or they've never been friends or she's not, you know, that's hurtful and that's not okay.
Well, like if she's talking about the conversation that they had at the dinner where she was like, was she ever homeless to Joellen's husband? And Joellen's husband was like, no, I don't know. That's not the full context.
Right, exactly.
Of what was going on.
Right.
And Alicia's explaining the breakdown of like how she felt.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
Right.
And instead, Liz wants to get into the semantics of it, but then is like, you guys aren't allowed to get into the semantics of it. And then I don't think that there was room for Joellen to, in that conversation, say, well, this is what she meant.
Right.
When she tried to do that,
Right.
Liz lost her shit.
Yep. Yeah.
I really liked Liz at the beginning of the
Me
season.
too.
And seeing this side of her kind of freaks me out.
Because it's super upsetting, like jarring.
And she's doubling down and doubling down and doubling down.
Yes.
And spreading it across. And of course, Kelsey's going to back her up. Kelsey, I think, sees that Joellen and Alicia have a point and see that, like, Liz spiraled on this for some reason.
Right.
I think she's just used to Liz spiraling and going, like, I'm not tapping in on this. Even Joellen had asked her when they were painting. She was like, why didn't you say that to Liz? And Kelsey's like,
bitch, I'm not going to say that.
She's not going to listen to me say that to her.
I'm not going to say that. What are you talking about? Not happening.
And if you were Kelsey, whose side are you going to be on? Long term,
right.
even if you agree with Joellen, she's going to go with Liz.
Right. Exactly. No, agree. Oh,
even though I think she does agree with Joellen, she's still going to go with Liz.
Yeah.
So,
which is sad because what makes this show so great isn't how they can come back together after they have these blow ups or what we've watched so far.
I mean, Liz and Alicia figured it out.
Right. And even Liz, what was it Kelsey upstairs when Liz was going off? Was it Kelsey screaming at Kelsey?
In the very beginning when she had her.
Yeah. And they were fine. I don't understand.
And she was like, I overreacted. I was a little drunk. She could do that.
Right.
But she can't do it in this Joellen situation.
Weird.
For some reason.
Super weird. Right. And then, did you see Liz on Watch What Happens Live? Well, I just saw a couple of clips, but Liz finally said, I guess there are different definitions of homeless. And I guess I should have, I overreacted, and my definition is not somebody else's definition. And now I know that. All you have to do is say that to Alicia, say that to Joellen. That's it. But she's not going to. She's, 10 toes in the sand and digging her, heels in. She's not going to let go. But
I hope she's rewatched it now and feels like a little like, oh, maybe.
I hope she does say something at the reunion to that effect. I don't want to hate Liz, but if she's going to end up being like, a Kyle or an LVP edit, right? Kyle Richards thinks she's the queen of this show, and LVP did too, and she's no longer there. Like, I don't want to watch either of them. I don't want to watch Liz do this, and I don't want to watch Kyle. So
I thought Liz was going to be the queen of this franchise, and I think that actually Joellen kind of is.
Or at least be like the mama bear figure, right? Everybody showing them the error of their ways and being like, we can talk about this and figure it out and move on. And she's not coming off like that. And
no. She's kind of Darilla meddling.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. And everyone's going to be like, what's her deal?
Yep.
She needs to get her shit together.
Yes.
I want her to mama bear it and be like the voice of reason, and like, but she's not. And I think in the end, the winner of this season is Alicia.
Oh yeah.
What a character. I had no idea how much I was going to love her by the end of the season.
I know. And I really am disappointed in her husband again in the car on the way to Rula's when she's expressing how she's feeling, and he is not a good partner and says things like, just get over it. What are you so upset about? I really detest that in partners. Just let her feelings are her feelings. They're valid. Who cares if you don't agree with it? Fuck off. It doesn't matter whether you agree with it or not. That's not the point. Your partner or your spouse is expressing feelings. They need you to care for them, validate them, love them, hug them, kiss them, whatever. And he doesn't do that with her. And it makes me so sad. So sad for her.
100% agree. 100% agree. And counterpoint. Not disagreeing with you. However, part of me thinks these men deal with this all the time. Right? Because they already have nicknamed her the flip-flopper. So she probably has these all the time. And he's like, I don't care.
And he should know better. Know better than.
Talking again the next week. I don't disagree. I think that he still needs to be.
This is just on camera, dude. Like on camera.
Well, no, nice. And I think in general, you need to be on. You don't have to internalize it.
Yeah.
But you need to be on your wife's side.
Yeah.
And here's one thing. Mostly I only say nice things about Matt, but here's one thing. When I'm road raging, Matt will occasionally point out what I may have done wrong in this scenario.
Oh, fuck. No, sir.
He was like, well, they were trying to merge.
I will Thelma and Louise this van, so take that back.
Excuse me. No. Like, who are you? You're in the van with me. We're driving home. Who are you going to hang out with for the rest of the night? And you're taking their side? You're taking their side?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Right.
That's not helpful.
Dangerous.
Oh, you want me to be more calm when I'm driving? No. You're going to point out to me what I did wrong? That's not helpful.
Nope.
It's not helpful.
So anyways.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, especially if you're in the car,
Yeah.
just agree with your spouse.
Yeah. Just, I mean, on camera, that's a low bar. Low bar. On camera. Just be
Agree.
like, babe, love ya. Can I give you a hug? Something.
Well, then
I don't
I
care.
think he's probably afraid of Liz too, maybe.
Sure.
It's like, this is on,
Sure.
it's on camera. Liz is, if
Sure.
you say the slightest wrong thing, she'll hold on to it.
And can I tell you what gave me a giggle?
Ugh.
Is Rosie's husband and Kelsey's boyfriend physically bringing the girls together. I giggled. I felt soft. My hardened, bitchy heart was like, these men are hilarious. You guys can just talk it out, right?
I don't think that Kelsey's boyfriend gave a shit.
No.
Billy did not give a
Rosie's
shit.
husband doesn't
And
give a shit.
Rosie's husband is like, I need things to be easy. I need to be able to have easy interactions with these men. If I'm on, I think he's like, let's just, ladies, fix it. Come on. And then Kelsey gave the most non-apology. And I think Rosie was like, that's not an apology.
Yeah, no.
But Rosie can go find whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Kelsey's going to, for the rest of forever, sit there and needle at
Oh,
Rosie.
hell yeah. 100%.
Until she gets married and pregnant and has something else to distract her. For some reason, there's something about Rosie that just really irritates her.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was making a joke. I need you to stop trying to defend your joke. This is what I'm saying. Don't try and defend your actions.
Yes. Right.
Stop defending your
just
actions.
stop.
Just go, I shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
I thought it was funny. It really wasn't.
Yep.
I'm not going to do that again.
Yep.
It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Why have we turned apologies into something that's so difficult?
I know. 100%.
What do you think about the Audrey's thing?
Oh, yeah. So
I didn't realize it had only been open for a year.
yeah.
They should have gotten on the show a lot sooner. Sorry it didn't start filming soon enough.
No, I get that.
My favorite part was when she was like, oh, he's going to cry. And he's like, I'm not going to cry. And she was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's
she was just
me.
like, assumed. She's like, I'm going to cry.
That's
so
just me.
You were going to cry.
Oh, Ashley. I'm hoping Jared doesn't turn out to be a dickhole. Because Ashley is just so sensitive, Sally. She's just so... Do you have to like walk on like pillows with her? Really very sensitive. He should know that. But then she just is such a dutiful wife and will turn around and be like, I'll do whatever he wants
with him.
I'll do whatever he wants.
So much. She will carry. If that thing was like, if they're like breaking even right now, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
She will pay all of their bills.
Yes.
She will do whatever she has to do to pay all of their bills if that's something that he really wants. She loves him so much. She thinks he is so great.
Yeah.
So I hope that, although I think that since the show, I think they did stay open and it's like doing super well. I hope.
Yeah.
I mean, I want it to all work out for them. I think that there's such a weird little set in there because they're not they don't have the history. They don't have all of that. And then he's like a bachelor.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
She's from the Bachelor. And it's like, why are you're just friends with Rosie.
Yeah. I know.
But I like her. I just think she's funny. Like I thought I was going to like her more and I like Rosie. It goes Alicia.
Sure.
No. It goes, ooh, let's rank them.
Okay.
Joellen and Alicia. Then Rosie. Then. Ooh. Then Kelsey for me. And then Liz, then Rula.
Okay.
Who's your favorites? And I don't even hate Rula.
Well, I mean, she's just like a what's the word? Non sequitur? What's that? I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say? Anyway, yeah, I would say Alicia and Joellen. And then
You're a Kelsey girl.
Rosie, then Ashley,
Oh.
Kelsey, Rula, and then Liz. Is that all of them?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am excited about this reunion. I think this season was really good.
Yes.
You and I were so pissed off and like over it with Beverly Hills.
Yes.
And the same with
Salt Lake.
I could watch 5 more episodes.
Oh, 100%. And I even thought, I mean, 11 episodes and now we're done. Like, and they probably did that because, you know, they don't know if viewers are going to like it. It's going to land. Right. And that's fine. But I need like 18 or 20 of these with Rhode Island. I need more because I'm pretty sure Salt Lake and Beverly Hills has more than 11. So,
oh yeah, for sure. They did a really good job. I really like these women. Yeah. I'm excited to get more from them. I think the reunion's going to be good. And I don't worry about like, what'll they do next season?
Oh,
I know exactly what they're going to do next season.
100%. Yes.
And wait, are there more of these wackos?
Right. I was just thinking that. Are they going to put more? Are we going to get a friend of? Are we going to get, an addition to a main character? Right. I don't know.
Get somebody's sister in on it?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Not Joellen's sister.
No, please God, no.
No offense to Joellen's sister. I'm sure she's fine.
Yes.
But like Joellen needs to just be her own star.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it's going to be good. I love it. Okay. So good job, Real Housewives. We'll start doing reunion stuff. I am excited about reunion stuff.
Oh man. Yes.
All right. What else do we have? We've got Valley.
The Valley. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. The Valley. I am over it. Right before we started, I was watching TikTok and I had seen a video and I don't know, it wasn't like just dropped today or anything, but it was an interview with Danny and Nia. And I don't think they were doing a podcast. I think it's like an interview, something somewhere.
Like with E or something.
Yeah. And I was very, very upset. I only watched maybe 3/4 of it. I had to turn it off because I was starting to get violent. Where the interviewer says to Danny and Nia, in the last couple of episodes, it was Jasmine brought up what happened with her and Melissa. And this interviewer says to Danny, it was all hearsay because nobody saw it. It wasn't filmed. And we don't know if you actually did it. And Danny goes, exactly, right. And Nia's like, what? Exactly. It was all hearsay. Yes. I lost my shit and almost threw my phone across the fucking room. Yes. Yes. Now he's going around.
And Danny didn't do it?
It was hearsay because it wasn't filmed and nobody saw it. And Jasmine and Melissa were drunk. And so you can't trust what they said. Yeah. I'm dead. I am dead. I fucking cannot stand these two. Are you joking? You sexually assaulted both of them. And now you're saying because they were drunk. This is victim shaming. Total victim bullshit. You're not going to believe a woman because she was intoxicated or she was wearing what she was wearing or she was where she was ever at a bar or in someone's house. Now you automatically don't believe her. And now they're using this whole thing. Well, it wasn't filmed and nobody saw it. So it's hearsay. That is not the definition of hearsay, you dick. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yes, I can't. I cannot.
This is the part that like I feel like Jasmine's experience and Melissa's experience has been completely thrown aside.
Yep.
And Jasmine said, I'm not validated because I'm a Black woman. I'm a
gay.
Gay. I want it. I was drinking. Like it's all of these things that are working against her.
Yep.
And we had him like say directly, I did these things, I'm sorry, here's
Yep.
all the everything I'm doing to make up for it, and now we're completely turning around and being like, oops, never mind, no I didn't. What
Yes.
the fuck? And the fact that Nia is backing that up in that way is super disappointing. I'm not surprised.
Nobody's surprised. 100%.
I'm not surprised, but I'm so disappointed. And it's like, listen, Nia's a victim of a lot of this situation as well, but she's also, it's one of those things where like the victim starts to just become part of the perpetrator as well. And
yes.
Oh, it sucks. Like I want to that it sucks.
Super upsetting. And I'm getting more and more upset with Kristen. Kristen didn't need to come in this last episode.
No, that was wild. She came in so fucking hot.
No, she didn't need, and Lala was trying to be like, we are all fine. We are not upset. We are having a conversation. We're all just talking. And you're coming in, feelings hot, upset, yelling at people, screaming. Nobody understands what you're doing. Kristen, stop. And then in her confessional, well, everybody wants a bulldog unless it's directed at them. No, Kristen.
No.
It was so rough. So and Luke, just stay out of it. Just stop. I can't. Luke is making me defend Janet, right? I can't. No. We're watching Danny drink as viewers. I mean, the show is actually filming him. The show is making it a point to...
They're showing his like little like hidden weight claw.
Right.
And
they're making it a point to film him, go back and show clips of him drinking, and then
lie about it.
And then lie about it and say he's not drinking. And I don't know why Kristen and Zach are just, and Luke, completely believing him. I mean, what he says is, Bible and God. And can I tell you how happy I was that Jasmine brought up the Christian thing? And thank you very much, because that's what I've been saying. You can't hide if you're a Christian. You can't hide behind that shield and be like, well, I'm a Christian man, I'm a Christian wife, I'm a Christian family, but I can go and sexually perpetrate people? No, you don't just get to do that. And they took huge offense to that, and I love every second of it. You know why? Because they know that that's what they're doing. 100% they know they're using it as a crutch.
Right.
She called them out on it.
I appreciated that. Detranslate-ful?
Oh my God, what the fuck is that word?
It's not a word. It's on TikTok.
Okay.
It's a creator on TikTok. I sent her to. She's a therapist.
Oh my God, I have to look it up now.
She also does, again, I don't know why I'm on divorce TikTok and co-parenting
love it.
TikTok and step-parenting TikTok. Not my life, but I love it. She has a lot of really good things, but she's talking a lot about Danny.
Yeah.
She's like, this is so parasocial nonsense, but she's like, Danny is an alcoholic, and here is what I'm pulling for, and this is why I'm triggered by this, because I've seen this before. And she pinpoints a lot of really interesting aspects of like, okay, a lot of people, myself included, I think I'm educating myself more and more, but I haven't dealt with alcoholism in my life. Like, I've dealt with addicts, but alcoholism specifically isn't something I'm as familiar with.
Oh, I have. My dad was an alcoholic.
Really?
Yes. Continue. Yes.
So one of the things that she had pointed out was like people like myself who are not necessarily as immersed in that disease.
Yeah.
Think that it's like a numbers, like this is how much they drink, or they drink this often, and it's not about that as much as it is actually about the alcohol controlling you and you needing to that alcohol, that need for it kind of superimposing itself over your relationships and
Yeah.
how you express yourself and how you live your life. And so it's like, maybe you are a functioning person who has a job, and maybe you don't drink every day. Maybe you
Yeah.
don't drink every week. Maybe it's just a binge drinking once a month or something like that. And that, I think, she's like, that's what's going on with Danny. But also, Danny has lost the control of himself to alcohol. So then he exerts the need for control over something by doing that to Nia and doing it to the people around him. And there's like this other version of himself when he's not in active addiction who's great, but it's like he doesn't have to be drinking to be in active addiction.
Right.
Just because he doesn't necessarily have a drink doesn't mean he's not still behaving as an alcoholic.
Right.
And that, I thought, was like a really profound way of looking at it, because I think there is a great version of Danny that is a good dad, that is wanting to be a good husband. But right now, the alcohol is 100% controlling him. And Lala made the point, if you are hiding it, if you're lying about it, then there's a problem.
Right.
If you're just don't be as obvious about XYZ, then there's a problem.
Right. Where was it that Nia said that? Was it after show or somewhere? She said, Danny and I or her confessional, Danny and I talked about it, and Danny and I agreed that Danny can drink, but just to not let people see him. She actually said that they have agreed that he can hide his drinking, and it was fine to hide. And I'm like, what? Do you not hear the words that
doesn't
you're
hear it.
saying?
Here's the other problem. Here's the other thing, is that exactly like how he did his apology tour for assaulting Melissa and Jasmine, he talked about it. He talked about it in church. He prayed about it. He's working on it. Nia, he can treat Nia like shit in front of everyone, but then afterwards they had a conversation about it and they worked on it. And it's like, but if that's not a solution, that has become a cycle.
Right. Right.
If it's not you didn't work on anything. It's not okay because you talked about it.
Not a resolution. You're not fixing the problem. Right. 100%. I totally agree. And I agree with you that Nia's a victim here too. I can't imagine what that life is in that home. I can't. But I'm also, right, at this point, over listening to her, stick up for him and say stupid shit like, well, just don't let them see you drink. So we all want to help her, but we can't, and she has to choose to do that. So.
Well, she has to see it, and I don't think she can.
No,
right?
You're right. You're right.
Our brains will
just
turn down information that doesn't fit our worldview.
You're right.
And also, Danny's so fucking entitled. And I think it's, again, Detranslate-ful, whatever her name is. She's great. She also had pointed out that he is a pastor's kid. Like, both of his parents are pastors at a mega church.
Yes. And I also read that his dad has had
some
allegations against his behavior, like routinely. There's all the time. And so people are saying apple's not falling far from the tree. And right. So anyway, but the whole with Nia, I wanted to see what you thought about that whole, when they confronted her with Brittany and not being there for Brittany or texting Brittany or calling Brittany, but she comments on social media to Brittany about Brittany. And then the whole leaving Janet out of the meal train. I want to know what you thought about that. I have thoughts.
Okay,
you can
so
probably imagine.
The last time that you and I talked about this, I had feelings about the meal train for Brittany.
Right.
Which is that if mommy wants a mommy makeover, mommy can figure out her own meals, which I guess is
surprising to me in your godlike complex of.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think
surprising.
If you feel sick, you have to feel bad about it. don't get a meal train unless you're having a baby or have cancer.
Your stroke is adjacent situation. I would have full on given you a meal train if I would have been there, but
thank you.
I'm
But we live
3,000
on
miles
different
away.
sides of the we live on the other side.
You deserved a meal train. I just want you to know.
I feel like Nia made a whole thing about the meal train and how she was making the meal train.
Yeah.
Her not including Janet on it, I don't give a shit. The fact that she totally failed after announcing she was doing the meal train, embarrassing.
Yes.
And then my other feeling about the meal train is, Nia, you're not the one that should be. You have a brand new baby. You know who can do the meal train? Jasmine. Do you know who can do the meal train? Michelle. Do you know who can do it?
Janet.
Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Janet can't. Well,
Janet.
Janet's got the baby and she's dealing with the hobbled husband. So, like, there's really no one that's super available to do a meal train. So I don't give a shit about the meal train. I think everyone being like, it's shitty that you didn't involve Janet. I actually don't care. That it makes sense that she wouldn't be texting. And she was like, share with whoever. I think that kind of absolved her in my book. And you know I'm not even Team Nia. I'm kind of it right now. So yeah, I didn't care about the meal train.
What about the social media stuff that she really wasn't there for Brittany? What about that?
I thought it was shitty when they were like, there's a picture of you in the glam chair and you're on your phone, but you didn't text Brittany.
Mic drop. Just saying.
I thought that was, yeah. But also, again, I don't know. I'm a big proponent of like, and I don't know if it's healthy. So I'm not, proponent's not the right word. This might be unhealthy of me, but going like, all right, let's look at everybody's plate.
Don't
where we
say
at.
it. Don't.
I know.
Don't do that. Don't. No.
I think that Nia has a lot more going on than Brittany's elective surgery.
No, if she has a lot more going on with her 4 kids and her drunk ass husband, she should not be in a glam chair.
But that's
because
her
she
job.
She has too much going on. You can't have it
her
both
job
ways.
is the glam chair.
No,
wait.
No,
her job is
you just said no. She has too much going on to comment and help Brittany.
Sure.
So
but
in that same breath, she can't be in a glam chair and be on Instagram.
Her job is Instagram.
Her job is a mother.
No, she's
that's what
home.
She explains. That's what her default excuse
is that she's
to
gonna
everything.
Go to.
Is I am a mother. I had a kid on my boob. I had somebody asking me about another kid. I had to call daycare. I had to do all of these things.
Sure.
While she was in the glam chair. Then you shouldn't be in the glam chair. If that's your excuse. No, I'm talking to you.
She's judging beauty contests. She's doing all
You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it. You cannot have a pizza and look at it and go, this is grass. I can't eat this because it's grass. It makes no sense. Pick a fucking lane. Pick a lane. Either you're a mother and you're too busy to call Brittany, or you have this wonderful social media influencing life and you don't like Brittany. Pick a lane.
I think she doesn't like Brittany.
Pick a fucking lane.
I think she just needs to be open and honest. I think she doesn't like Brittany. I think that she and Danny fully believe that Brittany...
Oh, yeah.
I think she just doesn't like Brittany.
They fully believe the whole Jax stuff, too.
Yeah. I think they fully believe that Jax had a campaign against them. I don't even know that Jax didn't have a campaign against them.
True. By now, we're all like, he probably did.
And I think that Brittany wants to be the Nia of the group, right?
Sure.
This sweet, angelic.
Everybody goes to her.
Great
Everybody
mom.
wants to emulate. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know what? I would be jealous too. Who knows if they were part of the campaign? I love that that there is this undercurrent that we are learning about.
Yes.
You know, we thought that Nia and everybody was best friends, and then it turns out there's really not all these best friendships, but then we have to pretend that they are, and like I want to know it's this web of friendship. I want to know what's going on underneath. Like, what is the actual structure of all of this?
Me too.
No, I think it's juicy. I think that Nia doesn't like Brittany. I think she also just doesn't fucking have time. And I think because she's a good Christian girl, she can't admit that she's
doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm tired of her Laura Ingalls dresses that she keeps showing up in. I
think that's because she's unhappy with her body, and that's
I don't care. No, I think it's for show. I think she wants to come off as this good Christian, modest family woman, wife of I'm a mother of 1 million kids, and I have this wonderful relationship. Look how open I am with my husband, and we can communicate about everything. And I want to walk around in these fucking period piece gowns.
Can we talk about those dresses? Yes, you are 100% right. You are 100% right. Also, that's just what's for fucking sale everywhere. When I go to Target and all of the clothes look like I'm on the prairie. They're all prairie dresses. And then I went to, I'm not a Kohl's shopper. I went to Kohl's because we were returning something, and Matt's mom had Kohl's cash and we had to get some sweaters for Henry. So we're there, and I was like, back in the day, it's been a long time, but I used to love the Lauren Conrad stuff. Mm-hmm. It's all prairie shit. It's all like embroidery.
No one else.
And then it flows out.
No one else on the show is wearing prairie shit. I just want to point that out.
Even
no one else.
Kentucky.
Brittany is not wearing that shit. She's wearing stuff that are not fitting her shape of her body right now. And I love you, Brittany, but just saying, no one else. If it's so rampant, and it is, and I have seen it over here. If it's so fucking rampant, then Lala should be wearing it. Michelle should be wearing it. Lacey should be fucking wearing it. No.
It's just I'm annoyed that it's everywhere.
It is everywhere, and I'm annoyed for that, but she's doing it. It's performative. She's doing it on purpose.
It is a costume.
So.
Oh, speaking of costumes, let's talk about clothes that everyone wore to the 007 party.
Oh my God, fucking Schwartz. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand why that party. It's like, I just want to show everyone my love bubble with me and my girlfriend. She's out of town.
I watched Casino Royale, and now I'm throwing a party. Douchebag, we don't care what you watch. You don't want to know. If I threw a party every time I watched something, I would have dead bodies in my house. It's weird to watch a show and then have a party. Okay. Schwartz is schwartzing.
I was inspired. Schwartz shorted so hard. But Michelle, holy fucking shit, looked so good.
Really pretty.
And then Janet. Janet
really pretty. Really pretty.
Janet looked so good.
Mm-hmm.
And then they looked so good. Lala looked great. And then they're in his house with the platters he got from Costco. And even he's like, this is terrible. Oh my God. And Lacey being like, oh, I'd have champagne, not Prosecco. This is what I would have with this. I'd have them passing hors d'oeuvres.
Yes. I want her to throw a party, please.
Yes, that's exactly what I was just going to say.
Yes.
I want them to go in on Lacey's life a little bit more. Mm-hmm. I need her to be more than girlfriend of.
Wonderful.
I would like to see more Lacey.
Love.
I'm bummed that she didn't make it as a housewife. How much more fun would Lacey have been than Amanda 100%. On Beverly Hills?
Oh my God. Mind blown. My head just exploded when you said that. Head exploded.
Would have been so much better.
Yes. And can you imagine Erica Jane flirting with Jesse? Jesse's dick would fall off.
Oh, he would.
he would just come in his pants and be like, nope, I'm done.
Oh my God, he would go into $100,000 more debt.
Yes.
So fast. so fast.
Such a good idea.
Him with the Aston Martin.
Oh, fuck. And do you think he has a reason to be upset about that beautiful necklace that Michelle has now?
Well, he was like, it's supposed to go in a trust for our daughter.
No.
No.
No. No.
I don't think he gets to talk about any money.
Yeah.
Don't talk about any money. And then he rented an Aston Martin.
Yeah. Right.
I swear to God, Lacey, this is the same thing. Here's the other big thing that we need to talk about with Brittany.
Okay.
Lacey, don't give him money. Please, Lacey, don't be giving him any
I don't
money.
think she will, but fingers crossed. I know.
I hope not.
Brittany.
I don't understand what Lacey's doing with him.
Oh, yeah. Right. I mean, we've all seen him in his tidy whities, which was disgusting. So him with no clothes on? No. Right. Nope. What is happening there? Is it a kidnapping?
She
is
doesn't
he feeding
really
her?
enjoy him. She's mean to him. Is it just like she needs to feel powerful sometimes?
Right. But it's also
Maybe.
kind of like not mean though either. Like it's just truth telling.
She's just very honest.
Yeah. And I felt, speaking of that, I did feel bad for Michelle when she was like, you never treated me that way. You never kissed me, right? I just wanted you to hold my hand. That's a deep wound for a woman, right? It's deep to watch that and be forced to be around that and watch your ex go just balls deep into somebody else and not treat
And just
you
be
that way.
falling over himself when he couldn't give her the time of day.
Yeah. I did.
It was
feel
really,
sad.
really gross.
Yeah.
I was also just Jesse sucked this episode. The other thing that really pissed me off
God, yeah.
was then he like corners her and he was like, you said you cried because you were relieved, but you said that you were crying because you were a little bit sad. And she's like, it's both.
Yeah.
How dare you have an opinion on why she cried?
Yeah.
She can talk to anybody about her feelings and what she felt in that
Yep.
moment.
Yeah.
You don't get to dictate to her like
Yeah.
I hated that.
Again, that's what she said. I agreed. This is why we broke up, dickhead. This, what you're doing, is why we're not together anymore. Because you can't treat me correctly. Like, unbelievable. No.
It's one of those things where it's like, even after they get divorced, he's going to sit there and make things difficult for the rest of forever just because.
Yep.
And that sucks.
I know.
Ugh. I just hope that whatever they figure out custody wise, because like I said, I'm on divorce TikTok, all of the custody agreements, like all the little things that like the right
You
of
have
first
no idea.
refusal, and like no, all the little things that trip you up that seem like they make sense, and then you go, oh yeah, of course, and then it's actually they're going to use that and fuck you over with it.
Yep.
And I feel.
Can
like
I tell you
Michelle's-
what I got fucked over that I didn't read the fine print on?
What?
Is my ex-husband in our divorce custody papers said that he was allowed to use our daughter as a tax deduction forever, and I am not. Yeah. When I had full custody, yeah. And he got to, yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
And it's lesson learned to read paper or have an attorney look at it. But no, yes, that does happen. Yeah, when Steve and I first got together and I told him that, he was like, you are joking. This is what that means, honey. I'm like, oh, God damn it. Okay. No clue what it meant. So anyway, yes, it's a big deal.
Sucks.
Big deal. There's a lot of little things in there. But I hope they can figure something out. So.
Yeah, Jesse sucks.
Jesse sucks.
I don't understand why
she's there.
Lacey is with him.
I know.
I don't get it. She's too good for him.
Mm-hmm.
And the more we learn about him, the more that we see, I just go, Michelle had a point. Michelle was right. Michelle was right.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now speaking of terrible men, Brittany and her first boyfriend post-divorce.
Loser.
What was his name?
Brandon, yeah.
That's not a good name.
No.
My favorite cousin ever was named Brandon, but he's literally the only Brandon that I think was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like him from the beginning. No one liked him from
I don't
the
think
beginning.
anybody liked him. And I love Zach's redemption going, I told you so. And I told you. And I told you. And I told you.
Somebody was like, can you wait a second before
Right?
you say it?
Right. Amazing.
No, he can't.
No, he can't. Poor Brittany.
And Brittany gave him money. Brittany gave him money.
Gave him money. And she's still fine with it. Still to this day is like, well, he had to take off work and he had to drive all the... No, you can't be good with it. And Lala was like, yeah, she is so still deep in her trauma swimming and needs really a lot of like years and years of work to be a healthy person. Again, we're still glad that she booted him when she did, and it's not 7 years later, right?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, because I feel like this could have gone a really long time.
She could have got pregnant and just, yeah.
Oh, thank God she didn't get pregnant.
Right. Of course, with this guy.
Oh, my God. But she's not even divorced yet.
I know, right? Right. And I saw the clip of the after show. I haven't been watching the after show this year.
I haven't seen it either.
There's a clip in the after show where Lala points out, because she and Lala are doing the after show in their little segment together. Mm-hmm. Lala points out about, I want you to tell them about when Brandon asked you to be his girlfriend and what happened with that. And Brittany's like, okay, because she didn't talk about it on the show. Nobody knew on the show. So when they go to the restaurant, he asks her to officially be his girlfriend. We find out that Brandon had asked production to buy Brittany flowers, and production said, no, you have to buy her flowers. And he said, I don't have any money. You need to buy her flowers. You're the show. And the show said no. And the guy, Brittany is, the production that's filming, whoever this person is, Lala looks over at him and he goes, it was me, Brittany, that he asked. I'm the production staff member that he asked for money. I told him no. And Brittany's like, yeah, found that out later. But this is the type of person that she was working with, right?
You know what's so disappointing is
Gross.
That guy has kids.
Gross.
One day, someone's going to go, oh my God, that's your dad?
Yeah.
I feel bad for the kids.
Yes.
Because thank God Brittany got out when she did.
Yes.
But that guy made a fool of himself every step of the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Men. So disappointing. So disappointing.
Yeah. And I didn't understand. Can you explain to me about the Benji and Zach? They did a blurb.
Oh.
I didn't read it. What did they?
They did go by really fast. I didn't totally get it. So basically part of him being able to immigrate to the United States is now going to cost an extra $100,000.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Like you're not allowed to come into the U.S. unless you're loaded.
Okay. Because it was too fast for me and I was pissed off. I didn't want to go back and read it and look it up. So
it did make me feel bad, but I'm like,
okay,
Zach, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like just go wherever Benji. You and Benji have options.
Yeah. Agree.
Zach needs to travel more anyway.
Agree. Yeah.
I love him. I need him to have some more experience around.
Yeah.
And West Hollywood is not the real world.
Yeah, we got to get out of WeHo. So
I'm sure it's super fun.
Sure. Yeah.
But if you're talking about having babies,
I know.
Maybe right now in the U.S., not the time.
Not a good idea
for you two to have babies together. If there's other places.
Yes.
So, anyway. Ugh.
Okay, good. Glad I got that.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I think that's everything for them.
I think that was it.
I wish here's my last thing.
Okay.
I don't want to see Britney's drains. I don't.
You know,
I don't wanna
and
see it.
that you brought that up. I have a slight confession to make about that.
It made me so grossed out. If it was, if you got the surgery
yeah.
and I was coming to help you,
Yeah.
I could deal with the drains.
Okay.
If I'm watching TV and I'm trying to eat Pringles, I do not want to see drains.
No, agree.
And then she's like, look at them, and they're like all the fluid, whatever. I don't
know.
care what the fluid is. It's
Yeah.
not blood. It's not really blood. It's something else. I don't give a shit. It's something your body made, and it's
Yeah.
it's secreting.
Yep.
I'm literally like, I'm
And
getting
the
a
cast
feeling.
members were all like, "Oh, we don't want to look at that. Please put those away." I agree.
If I'm taking care of you, I can deal with it. I have children. I can't deal with their vomit and diarrhea.
Oh,
I'm one of those people.
okay.
For some reason, I have an okay time with blood. Vomit and diarrhea, that's Matt's job. But if I'm not prepared for it, or
Okay.
I'm not interested.
Okay.
If it's not an emergency situation, leave me out of it.
Okay.
That sucked. I think they should have done that. Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
will say, I was thinking to myself, because I go back and forth about Brittany. When they were talking about Brandon, and she said, I can't even go to the bathroom by myself. My shitty brain said, but I'm watching you go to a party and go upstairs, go up and downstairs. And then I'm like, okay, never mind. I think about yourself going to the bathroom and sitting down. Maybe she needs someone to hold on to, or unwrap something. I don't know. Right. And she can't bend over or lift it or move it. I maybe that was kind of nasty for me to think, but
I think it was the first weekend
okay.
that he was supposed to be there for an extended
That
amount
would
of
make
time.
more
He's like, I'm
sense.
here for 2 days.
Yeah.
I think that's the time that she was like, the fuck.
Okay.
I still think he sucks. Also, part of me is like, okay, 2 things. Where is Cruz? Was her mom in town?
No, I think Cruz, they saw what's her
Like the
nanny. I can't
Okay.
remember her nanny, Niall. I can't remember her name, but she was there.
I mean, if you can afford to get an elective
Yeah.
surgery, get an elective surgery,
Yeah.
but also like, I just don't think you get to make it everyone else's problem.
Wow.
Yeah.
My God. It's shocking coming from you. That's shit that I say, ma'am. Ma'am,
I just
that's
maybe
reserved
I'm
for
just
me.
jealous. I would also like a mommy makeover, but I also think that there's other things that you have to do, right? To get the mommy
Ma'am.
makeover.
Oh, shit. We're just
Like there's like a couple other
digging
steps
deep.
first.
Oh, my God.
Like
okay.
we didn't see her with a trainer. We saw her with a
Oh,
crab
my
boy.
God. Wow. Yikes. Ma'am.
Janet
Okay.
got Ozempic. I
Shit.
just
So did
there's-
Zach.
So did Zach.
Yeah.
So she went straight to the surgery. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
But
Wow.
I don't know her body. I just
Love you.
I don't really trust that doctor. Anyway, I don't know.
Elective surgery I want to get is bigger boobs and or like lipo, like around my mid waist. But if I couldn't get the tummy tuck, I would definitely. I've been wanting boobs since I was like 18. But yeah, I'm 53 now. I probably shouldn't get boobs, but it would be nice.
No, I think
would
now's
love
the
it.
time. I wish my boobs were like
Your boobs
higher.
are lovely. I love your boobs.
you.
They're so
I
nice.
wish they sat naturally a little bit higher, and were a little bit smaller, because like the prairie shirts where they're
Mhm.
embroidery here and
Yeah.
then they go down.
Yes.
I just look pregnant in all of them because my
Gotcha.
boobs come out too far and then they go
Gotcha.
down. And it would be nice to find bras in like a store that I don't have to buy like at Soma, I'd rather just get it
right.
at like
I get
JC Penney or something.
Sure.
The
Yeah, girl.
other thing that I want to talk about is moms coming to take care of things. We get a preview of next week.
Oh, yes.
Was that, or was it at the end of the episode where Danny is talking
Oh
about
my God.
how- this is insane. Danny
Violence.
talking about how Nia
Yeah.
is going to go judge Miss Universe or something, or Miss USA or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
which is huge.
Because he's getting his vasectomy.
But it's the same week that he's getting his vasectomy.
Yeah.
And his mom or Nia's mom is going with Nia to help with the baby as she's doing her
Right.
job.
And he's
Instead of taking care of her, Nia's mom, he's bitching that Nia's mom isn't staying to take care of him.
Okay, what
do we think a vasectomy is?
Right. What do we think a vasectomy is? You are fine. Like 2 hours later, sir.
Yeah.
You're fine. What is happening? What is happening? They're not cutting your dick off or your balls. They're not cutting anything off.
See, I'm going to say, like, I have had this weird medical thing that happened where I thought I was having a stroke, and it turns out it was just a migraine. But it was bad enough that I got stuck in the hospital for 3 days.
Yes.
But I'm still sitting here going, like, maybe it wasn't that serious. He is talking about how his mother-in-law needs to come take care of him.
Nope.
When he's getting a vasectomy.
No, sir.
And I'm like, is everyone faking it?
Sir.
What the hell? Like,
sir.
what are you talking about?
Violence.
Where's his mom?
First
Why
of
isn't
all,
his mom coming?
Yeah. Probably divorced his piece of shit dad. And she got her head straight. I'm going to go with that. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Unfucking believable. No, sir.
Matt got a vasectomy when I asked him to, and I went with him and
watched it.
Like I said, fine with blood. Watched it. And you know what he did later that day? Regular life.
Right. That day, ma'am.
That day.
Danny just doesn't want to take care of his own fucking kids. He's just a piece of shit.
We had twins who were toddling around.
Yep.
And we had dogs at that point, I think.
Unbelievable.
Danny is insane.
He's a piece of shit. Yeah.
He is so entitled.
Yeah.
It is whacked out. It sucks.
Yeah.
So that made me crazy. But anyway,
I'm so glad you brought that up.
That part right there,
yeah.
I was upset.
Yes.
And now we need to talk about Love Island.
Speaking of upset,
I was worried
so
that I wasn't gonna like this season because what can touch the last two? And I'm wrong because I love the season.
Well,
so
season 6, Leah and Miguel, Serena and Cordell is the end all be all of everything. That cast, whatever group, whatever you want to call them, it was the end all be all of everything. You cannot replicate any of those. You can't replicate.
Have you seen all the
Yes.
little smash things when they're like, when I'm with him, I'm thinking of you, and it's just pictures of Rob, and I was like, I do feel that way,
right?
I do feel that way.
Absolutely. And last season was great, but nothing touches season 6. Nothing. Even though, right, we had the whole hooded Jeremiah thing, all of that, it just doesn't touch it. This season, I think waffle going back and forth with this. I'm bored. I don't.
It's the first week. We need time to get to know each other. We need things to develop.
Okay. Do you want to go by one or just talk about our feelings? Like,
I don't know.
So
hold on. I need to pull up the whole cast because I'm going to forget people. Okay.
First of all, I want to say
I have a list.
Gabriel and Corbin need to be on Too Hot to Handle. They just need to go on something called Fuck Island. I can't handle either of them.
They are
like
Corbin
grossly grosses me out. Yes.
Ugh.
And how much he wants to, they just all want to fuck and kiss everybody. I 100% believe that Kenzie and Corbin had sex in the last episode, just like Hannah and Pepe, right? Full on had sex. But those two are not for Love Island because all they want to do is have sex.
No.
So go to a different show.
Men, I like an emotional dummy pants. Those two are just, they're just there to make out. Also, is it just me or are these this year? I feel like you don't have to make out, but everyone's like, and then we make out. And it was like the bed challenge.
The kissing thing.
Like, you didn't have to kiss every single person.
Nope.
And everybody did.
The kissing, something needs to be done. Something somewhere. Even with season 6 with Leah and Miguel and the perfect cast, I don't remember this much kissing. I don't remember it. And people have said on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, right? The kissing is out of control, and the kissing was a huge deal for people before. Huge deal. And now it's just like, we're going to finger fuck everybody. I'm just going to walk in a room and I don't, what am I watching? If I wanted to watch that, I'd watch Too Hot to Handle and those other fucking shows, like literally fucking shows.
It is, yeah, it's a little, that was kind of like the fun thing about Love Island.
Hypersexualized.
Like, well, in a new way.
Way bad.
So let's start with there.
Okay.
My very favorite girl.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Is Anaya.
Okay. Me too. Whew.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say Kenzie. I have issues.
No!
We can talk
Kenzie.
about Anaya.
Do I love Kenzie? I love Kenzie. Is she my favorite? No, she is whacked out.
Let's go back to Anaya. We'll talk to Kenzie in a minute. Anaya, hand to God, love her. Love her. Want her to win. So
gorgeous.
Want her to win.
So beautiful.
Yes.
I love her and Casey. Yes. I feel like Casey is doing a really good job. I don't think it's fair. I mean, I understand why she was upset, because when she went into the big bed paint challenge, she did it in the most respectful way and went straight to her man and found him and like only kissed him. Loved it. And then other girls kissed him and he wasn't like fighting it, but it just kind of became the, what is it, like the mob mentality of like what was going on. So I'm not even that mad at him.
I'm not that mad.
And I feel like he went back in and checked in and reassured her and is trying to make things right.
He does everything so correctly with her and her feelings. And when she brings something to him, right, that is a kind of partner that I want like Alicia's husband to do, right? Whether he believes it or not, to validate her, to boost her up, to apologize, and then I have some
proactive,
right, physical contact with her. I need to give you a kiss. I need to put my arm around you. I need to hug you. I need to something, right?
And he's so hot. He's like looks like a normal, very hot guy.
And I love that he's a nurse in a nursing home. Like I think about the ones that took care of my parents. Like that job, I can't even begin to tell you the lengths that these people, these nurses have to go through to take care of these people, that they're changing adult diapers, they're changing catheters, they're changing Band-Aids and bandages, and putting up with someone who has dementia, doesn't know what day it is, and is fighting them and trying to feed them. They have to feed them. Like, this is what Casey does still. Chef's kiss. Like, hello.
Yeah. No, I love Casey.
Wonderful.
I do think that they're being very realistic and being like, we should be here to explore. We should be here to have conversations, but they're not making out with everybody.
Yes.
I think, I don't know. So I love her. No, we got to talk about Kenzie.
Hated her.
Sorry.
Hated her from the jump. Hate. Loathe entirely. I cannot fucking stand her. And what makes my opinion valid is her on TikTok. She is not like this. She is a normal human being on TikTok. When she makes her videos, she is not this Joker-esque smile thing, overly country thing that I don't understand what this performance is. People on TikTok and Facebook are also saying, I don't know what this version she's putting out. Like, does she think people want to see her do this I don't know, thing? Like, I don't understand what's happening.
Speaking of nurses, she just graduated from nursing school.
Right.
That's not easy.
That is not easy. You have to have a very different level of intelligence to be able to get even accepted into nursing school, go through it and graduate it. And then she comes on a show and acts like that. She acts like she doesn't know what day it is. She's super hypersexualized. She's definitely a pick-me, right? And I don't know why all of the sudden we're on episode 8, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And everybody is all about her, trying to get her in a couple? Why is it about her? What is she doing?
I don't know.
And then
I
to
thought
be
it was very
upset at
confusing.
Melanie for Melanie talking to Corbin, right? The whole pout thing with Zach, right? Because
The Zach thing, Zach did nothing wrong.
did nothing wrong.
I talked to my, I was driving through the Dutch Bros line, and my favorite barista
Yes.
clocked me. She's the one that I climbed out of the window and was like, oh my God.
Yes.
She was like, are you watching it? And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, Zach did nothing wrong.
Zach did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
No.
I don't have negative, I haven't seen all the discourse about Kenzie on Facebook and TikTok and all of that. I think she's Looney Tunes. I think that she's so over the top, and like,
She's
like,
emotionally immature, first of all. Let's just start
yeah.
there.
So like when she was ripping Zach apart,
Yes.
it was like, you were together for a day. Like, stop. You don't get to. She's like, no, he sucks, and I don't want him. And like, all right. I think she's fun to watch. I would say I have more of a problem because at least she's rebounded, right? And she's like,
That's because she's
going to behave.
crazy. But
She is
whatever.
crazy. I'm having more of a problem with Melanie, who I will be honest, I thought was going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
I thought Melanie was going to be my favorite. She looks like a Disney princess. I mean, like, her face looks animated. She's so beautiful. And I loved all of her poses with her finger in her mouth. And now I'm like, I hate it. I don't like how she's behaving. I think she's so emotionally immature. And when she was doing the kiss back and forth.
Yes.
And then
stop. Nobody believes that she didn't know the difference. Nobody.
Casey was like,
Nobody
come on.
believes that. She
Come
totally knew the difference. She knows what
He's
she's
6'5",
doing.
he's
100%.
The
Stop
fact
it.
that she's like, you don't understand how hard it is. I had a blindfold on.
Nope.
You went back and forth and back and forth.
Yep.
And then losing your mind. I did not like how she was behaving at all. And then for her, Sincere going and kissing, again, so much kissing. Soul, we'll talk about her in a second. When Melanie was like, did you kiss? And that used to really mean something in previous seasons. And I feel like it doesn't really mean anything this season.
No.
And
It's
I'm not
disgusting.
even mad at Sincere for
Oh, we're going to fight about Sincere. Sincere's new name is Sinister. I
Ooh.
don't believe him at all. I don't like
Okay.
him at all. I don't like what he's doing. He is turning Melanie. I'm not on Melanie's side, but he's turning Melanie into a crazy person because he says one thing to her face and does something completely different. Like he's in Soul Ties or wherever, Speakeasy.
The
And he's
Speakeasy. Yeah.
Speakeasy with Soul, telling Soul, I don't really believe in love at first sight, but I'm really now, I basically saying, you know, I'm in love with you at first sight. And then goes to Melanie and says, I don't want anything to do with her. I like you. What do you mean? Sir, what are you doing?
He's not being
He's
sincere.
a liar?
He needs to be more direct. And yeah, he's not being honest.
No, not at all.
But I
and I
think
don't
Melanie's
like
doing-
him. No.
Melanie's doing the same thing.
Melanie,
Like,
they are both doing the same thing. 100%.
They're both doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
I don't feel sorry for either of them.
No.
And I'm not on either of their sides.
No.
And I just kind of want them to break up.
Yes. 100%.
Like just break up. The thing
Yep.
is that they're both so afraid of being single in the villa.
Yep. Sure.
They
And that's
want
fine.
they want the safety of being in a couple, but they don't want to, but they also want to go explore, but then they can't admit to the other one they really want to go explore.
Yep. No. Sincere, done. I am not dazzled by him at all. He just needs to go be with Soul. Just go be with Soul. That's fine.
go for
Lovely. Perfect. You guys mesh. You seemed great. Wonderful. But stop making Melanie crazy. He's doing it to her and she's losing her fucking mind and she's not behaving correctly and is very
They just need
upset.
to break it off.
Right.
They just need to break it off.
Yep.
the fact that they've had so many ups and downs and goods and bads, and it's been a week.
Yeah, I know. I get you.
I don't. And somebody had said, who was it that said? Somebody was like, "Yeah, us against the world." That's the second that somebody says us against the world,
Yep.
I'm out.
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know.
Mm-hmm.
No one gives a shit.
Yep. Exactly.
No one is trying to fight you guys.
Exactly. But her conversation with Kenzie, I was really upset at Kenzie. Kenzie, first of all, is like, well, fuck Corbin, right? He's done. He's dead to me. But being mad at Melanie, when do we have to go and ask the other girls to chat with the boys? The boys are not going to each other except for Bryce and Zach. They're not going to each other and saying, I'm going to go talk to Kata. I'm going to go talk to Sol. I'm going to go talk to who. They're not doing that. But why do the girls have to do that? They don't have to.
Corbin's new.
Right.
Corbin's new.
So Kenzie, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
No, I think Kenzie freaking out was just
stupid.
Just stretched out from the,
yeah.
Ooh, are we going to fight about Bea?
Oh, Bea is a lesbian.
What?
Bea is a lesbian. Bea is a lesbian. And if not, she's bisexual. She, from the get, no.
That would make the show more interesting for me.
And that's fine. She can be bisexual. I think Gabe is bisexual too. I think Gabe is a homosexual. But no, Bea needs to not be on the show anymore. I don't like her. I didn't like her from the jump. I'm a direct person. I'm going to tell you how it is. But she has no, what is it? Like social or how to interact with people. She's very rigid and kind of weird. That has nothing to do with the fact that I think she's gay. That is, she's off-putting to me as a person, as a cast member. I don't think she meshes well with the other females. Like, they're not really running to her and telling her problems or looking for a shoulder to cry on with her. And there's just something off about her. And I think what's off is because she likes women. She doesn't like men.
I thought that it came from, I looked at it as she is a competitive athlete, that she is in this very competition driven mindset. And, it could be considered like the show. Somebody was like, the show's not a competition. I was like, it's literally a competition.
No, it literally
At the end, someone's going to win. I think she sees everyone as a competitor. I think she sees everyone as an adversary, even though, like, I feel like it kind of shadows every conversation. That's why she was like, you have to give her a chance first, because you have to, like, she's ranking everything in her mind constantly. And then she's also trying to be cool about it and like relaxed and like cool girl and being like, well, if he likes someone else, what am I going to do? Like, we can still be open. But then also she's like, but you're mine, like, about Gabe, Gabrielle.
Yeah.
That's who Gabe. I was like, who's Gabe? Yeah,
No, he's a walking STD. He's disgusting. And I think he's a closet homosexual or he's bisexual. I 100% believe that.
I think he's just sex crazed.
He's just super hypersexualized. And, Soul kissing him, I don't know if you picked up on that, did not go well. Everybody felt sick to their stomach.
There's just a lot. It was just so loud.
It's just you can see his tongue coming from a mile away, and it literally licks their entire face. It's just gross. Like, it's not sexy. It doesn't make you feel horny. It's disgusting to watch.
That's something I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
In general, for a show that's supposed to be sexy, there is nothing is going to happen after I watch Love Island.
100%.
Which I'm sorry that Love Island is on every night other than Wednesdays for the next
6 weeks.
2 months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Matt. Because it doesn't...
Nope.
There's nothing that could make me... want to make out after that
Absolutely
show.
Not. Absolutely not. No.
I mean,
they're walking around basically
not titillated.
No nothing from the women are walking around in nothing from the waist down, right? They have their crotch covered,
String
bikinis all over the place,
Their
which
whole butt cheeks are
I
out.
don't remember that last year or even in season 6. I don't remember that, but this year everybody has their ass hanging out.
Yeah.
Whatever, but I don't. I'm just on struggle street.
I do feel like there's less work done this year. Like everybody isn't as face tuned surgically. There isn't as much filler. There isn't as much Botox. There isn't as much plastic surgery, which I think is interesting. And I do like that. What about, okay, here's something that I'm a little curious about. One of my favorite couples from last season is Nick and Alandria.
Yeah.
I love continuing to watch them. I feel like they're trying to recreate Nick and Alandria with Bryce and Trinity.
Yes.
I think they make zero sense.
Yes, absolutely. They absolutely make zero sense. I like Bryce. I've liked him from the beginning. However, he has no personality. And, I believe he has no personality because he's a model. And he's just told to be another person and just do this and, right, look vacant and whatever you're doing as a model. Like, I don't, but I like him.
I want him to stay. Bad dude.
No, I want him to stay on the show. I like him. I like that he's definitely more mature, right? He's 29. And I like that part. But no, they make no sense. 0 sense. And they're forcing it on them again.
Here's my only thing is that I'm a little bit bummed because I don't want either of them to go. I just don't want them together.
Correct.
And if someone's going to go first, I'd rather Bryce left before Trinity.
True,
I think Trinity is more fun on this show. I think she's got a really good head on her shoulders.
She's growing on me. In the beginning, I was like, I don't like her because she's just like, I'm 22. I don't know anything. Like she had literally, that's what she was doing. I'm like, what the fuck is this girl? What are we do? Everything is not a joke. We don't need to laugh at everything. You're not some pet. Like but now I really like her. She's kind of growing on me. She's acting more mature. She's, emotionally more mature. Right. And she's not doing this Kenzie shit. Like I can't with everything.
Kenzie's a cartoon.
Yes.
I
still think 21 and 22 are too young. Isn't that new? Caleb is 21, the blonde cowboy. I think he's 21. Like, I think it's too young. I'm sorry, everybody, but 21 and 22 are too young to be on the show. 24 should be your jump, I really think. But
I think that's a good idea, like a full brain.
Yes, a full brain.
Or at least almost done cooking.
Because I'm tired. Can I also say, I'm so fucking tired of everybody calling each other bro. Please stop calling your girlfriend bro. Stop the girls calling each other bro. I really hate how Kenzie talks. Like she's trying to fit in with some accent. She has her country accent, but she says bro, and I want to vomit. I want to throw shit as my TV. Stop calling everybody bro. It bugs the shit out of me. I can't with that. No.
What about... I want to talk about... We were just talking about somebody.
We were talking about Trinity and Bryce. Do you want to talk about the throuple with Zach, Kata, and Bryce?
First of all, Kata. I think Kata is the most beautiful girl on the show.
No.
I think she's so pretty.
No.
But then she starts talking.
Yes.
And she sounds like she works at a truck stop.
Yes. And they also flash to anytime, like the last couple of episodes. In the beginning, when she first got there, her and Zach, they couldn't stop, holding hands and touching each other and kissing, and it was reciprocal. Something is going on with Zach where it's not reciprocal, where they keep flashing on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram between where it was Nick and Sierra, where Sierra was kissing him and you saw the back of her head and it was Nick's face and he was just like that. Kata is on top of Zach kissing him. Zach is not kissing her back. Kata is kissing Zach in whatever, right, soul ties and speakeasy and those benches. And he's just like this, right? It is, something's happening.
I thought that it was kind of like they seemed like they were doing well until she wrapped her legs around the new bombshell and then he was like, and I'm closed off.
Yes.
He seems, I really like Zach.
No.
You don't like Zach?
No.
I think he has the potential to be a little sweetie. You don't think so?
I don't think so. What did he say? He said something and then now he's doing the opposite. What was it? Something like, I don't like blondes. No, that was Gabe. What did he say? Anyway, there was something and I'll think of it in a minute, but I also, this last episode, was not liking how he was dissing on Trinity to Bryce. Yeah, she doesn't like you, bro. She doesn't like you, bro. You need to explore other people, bro. Yeah. I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? Trinity is so wonderful and wants more from Bryce. And now you're convincing your BFF to drop her, right? I don't like that, sir. But the Bryce, Zach, and Kata thing is so funny because people are now doing a split screen of Parks and Rec with what's her face that had the two boyfriends.
This is my boyfriend. Yes. This is my boyfriend's boyfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very cute and it just makes me laugh, the three of them. And even Zach brought it up. He's like, when you, me, and Kata are together, right? It feels comfortable and it's fun and we can hang out and just spend time together. But when it's you and me and Trinity, it doesn't feel like that. And, Trinity doesn't fit in well. And I'm just like, dude, red flags.
Somehow missed that entire conversation. Okay. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I don't love that. I do like Kata. I don't know that I love Kata and Zach, but I do really like Kata. And when Kata introduced herself and she's like, hey, I'm Kata. I'm from New Hampshire. Do you know where that is?
Yep. Put me off. Didn't like that immediately. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I think, are you self-conscious about people not knowing where New Hampshire is?
Right.
Here's the problem. Here's the thing. There are 50 states, and there's only a few states that are very obvious, like where they are and what they do, right? There's like Florida, which I'm in right now, and it looks like a penis.
Florida, Texas, California, New York, right?
Sure. Those are like the big ones, right? Like people know off the top of their head.
Right.
Everything else, people are going to get mixed up.
Nobody knows.
And they're going to get mistaken. We are from Idaho.
Nobody's going to know where Idaho is, what Idaho is.
No one knows which one Idaho is. It has a distinctive shape. People still don't know.
Nope.
And people then go, aren't you from Iowa?
Yeah.
No, but they're interchangeable.
Sure. Right.
One is potatoes, one is corn. It doesn't really matter,
never say that, though. It was so weird. Yeah.
But she was very like, do you know where that is? And I was wondering is this her like feeling self-conscious, or was it like a litmus test that she was giving people, or like what was the point of her saying that over and over and over again?
Yeah.
And it was even more fun to me when she would like people didn't know where it was. When people were like somewhere up in that corner up there, and that's what you should know.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Great.
That's what you should know.
Yeah. And her after all of that, and now Zach is like schooling her and teaching her things. Like, it's weird when she was trying to do that with other people. Like, what's the Greek word for watermelon or whatever he said? I don't remember what it was. And, just chai tea it means tea. Like, just stop. What is this? What am I watching? And she's like, oh, that's so great. I love that he teaches me stuff. What is wrong with you? You are not that stupid. Like, what's happening?
No, she's not.
No.
It was a weird.
Yes.
weird like turn that she took. And I was
Yes.
like, I can't. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But I think it's all that they're all young and dumb, except for Bryce.
Right.
Except for Bryce.
Were
Bryce
you
is an old
sad
man.
when Sean left? Should we talk about Sean for a half second, even though he's not there?
ACAB. No. I here's the thing. Sean and also Gabrielle, whatever his name is.
Gabe. Just call him Gabe.
Gabe. I don't trust men with that haircut. That is the like Caesar
Yeah.
/ Buzz thing. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I don't think you should be on the show if you have kids.
Yep. Agree.
And also,
Can I be just a giant bitch about it? You're not a cop if you quit, because he had to quit.
did he quit?
He had to quit to come on the show, so you're not a cop anymore, dude. Sorry, unless you go back and get your job back somewhere else, you're not a cop. And I'm sorry, you can't say that about everything, because I used to work at a laundromat. I don't work there anymore, but I don't walk around going, I'm a laundress. I do laundry. Nope. No, because I quit that job and I don't work at a laundromat anymore.
I tell people I'm a pastry chef,
Jennifer,
even though I'm not doing it. But I went to school for it.
just saying. Anyway, no, I wasn't sad when he left, so I was good with
I was
it.
not sad. I did not care.
Yep, I was good.
I didn't think he and Kenzie were a match.
No.
I felt bad for any girl that was going to get saddled with him.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
He was the right choice to go home.
Correct. Yes. He's a walking red flag. You're in a relationship for 10 years, and then you go and get a one-night stand pregnant because you can't stop putting your dick in things. You can't.
I forgot about the 10-year relationship.
What's happening? What am I doing? So no, walking giant red flag. Gigantic.
This happened on another show too, where someone was talking about their kids, and he did it, and then it happened on another show, and I can't remember which one it was, but it's like people who are like, oh, I have, I have a 3-year-old back home, and they're amazing. I love them so much. I don't care. I don't care. And also, like, no one's going, I guess no one on camera is going, hi, I'm Jen. I have 2 13-year-old boys. They're fine.
No.
It's a lot of work. I'm very tired.
Nobody says that.
Like, I don't know. I just don't.
But,
I don't, unless I specifically know your kid, I don't want to know about your kid.
and for how much Huda was raked across the coals last year,
and
for
no one
having
gives a shit about
child.
Sean. Yeah.
It was full on like part of the show, her having a baby. Unfucking believable. And now we have a male who on the show who has a kid.
Well, because it's easy breezy
he's
for him.
fucking celebrated. Fuck off.
Easy breezy for him
Fuck
to be like, I'm a
off.
dad. And everyone's like, woo, love that for you. And with Huda, they were like,
Oh my
a mom
god.
of what, a dog?
Oh my god. I can't.
Who's taking care of them?
What? Right.
Who's taking care of the baby?
You just left it? Like, what do you mean? Oh my god. Does she have a dad? Is there a father in the picture? Fuck off. I mean, that was ridiculous last year. So bye.
Apparently, I heard there was going to be another dad on.
Me too. Me too.
I don't know where I heard that. But I don't know. I am. What do you think of Jen from Florida?
Yeah, I know, right?
I was like, yeah, that is me. It looks exactly like me.
I
That
totally don't have any
something to tell you.
feelings about her. Like I want to see something else or see. I don't know. I'm fine, I guess. Good.
She's fine.
Yeah, nothing.
I like the idea of her and Zach. I thought that
Sure.
was cute.
Yeah.
Talking about Taylor Swift and boy bands.
Totally
Great.
fine. Love that. Love that for her. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's going to be not interesting enough.
Probably.
I think Soul, everyone's freaking out about Soul.
Yep.
And I think that Soul is beautiful.
Yes. Soul.
I don't know why everyone's losing their mind over her. I'm not seeing what else she has.
Oh my god, I thought we were gonna fight. Oh my god. I love you so much right now. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Also, God, how do I even say this?
How do you make out with someone immediately after telling them that your dad died?
Or telling Sinister, don't tell Melanie we made out. What?
Oh, like her running away?
Yeah. Weird. Like, she is,
If you don't give a shit, don't give a shit.
she's masterful in a kind of a scary way. You know, like, I don't know how to say it correctly. Like, she knows what she's doing on this show. 100%. But
I'm
it doesn't
I'm
make
not
her
mad at it.
but it doesn't make her likable, right?
No.
Um
I don't know. There's something about like going on the show. This is why season 6 was so good, is because everyone forgot there was money involved.
right.
And no one was
right.
doing
Yes.
anything for social media.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Whereas she's coming on to play the game.
Yes.
There's something kind of about it. It's like, no, we want to see you fall in love.
Yeah. Right. I don't want to.
She's not coming in.
No.
She and Gabrielle and
Corbin.
Corbin's so fucking gross. I want him gone so fast.
Yeah.
Him talking about his like sexual fantasies with Kenzie when they've known each other for 2 days.
Or
and she's like,
yeah.
And you're like, Kenzie.
Or him
No.
going to every girl and going, remind me what your kiss tasted like. Remind me how that kiss was. Vomitville. Stop it.
See, Soul at least is coming in and playing the game and playing it well. He's coming in and thinking he knows the game and instead just comes off as like a total
you're right.
creep.
But I'm super disappointed if we're going to see game instead of it's Love Island. I want to see you fall in love, like you said. I don't want to, if I want to watch a game, I'm going to watch fucking Survivor or Traders or, right?
Yeah.
And that's what she's kind of like. That's what she's doing. And I'm okay with it, but it's disappointing, right?
No, what we want is if a bombshell's going to come in
good.
and she's like, I'm coming in to find my man, and if that steps on your toes, then but it's like, and I'm coming for Joe Schmo.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I like it when they have like,
yeah.
I have such a big crush on so-and-so, and I'm going to treat him so much better than what's-her-face.
Yeah.
Right? Like, or the guys that come in and they're like, I have my eyes on. That's hot.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Right.
And instead, I'm like, I'm going to go put on my sweatpants now.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to shower to get all of the, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Who haven't we talked about?
I think that's everybody.
Is that everybody?
Jen, Soul, Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
I like Caleb.
I like him so far. I'm good with that. I like him.
I don't think he's so hot that all the girls should be losing their minds over him.
No, agree.
But I do think he's cute.
Yeah.
I just don't like blonde men.
Oh, I like blonde men.
I think he's that.
adorable.
I don't like blonde men, and I don't care for boys with blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me not trust you.
Yeah. Did you see people online are saying, how is Caleb from Love Island and Cooper on Below Deck not the same person? And that they're very similar. They look identical. And where's Cooper from? North Carolina or something like that. And
Mr. Football. He's
accent.
a little sweetie.
Oh
He's
my
so
God.
professional.
Adorbs. And so they're putting them side to side and be like, how are they not the same person?
They're so tall.
Very cute.
I can't get over how tall they are on that little, and everyone's like, the rooms are so small. Even Aisha was like, oh, they're tiny rooms in here.
Oh God. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Caleb, don't hate him. That's good.
Corbin, Kata, Gabrielle, talked about all those. Zach,
I think
talked about them.
like Gabe and Corbin should have been Casa boys. Just over there to fuck, or on another show. Like, they should have not come in as a bombshell or been OGs. They should have just been either on a different show or like Casa.
It's too early.
It's just gross.
Too early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan. We talked about Melanie. Did you see that Melanie used to be a plus size model?
I did see that.
I saw that and I was like, oh.
Okay.
I mean, she's just stunning all the time.
Oh, 100%. Oh, it's just so good. But also, she's definitely, male centered and very pick me. And she does the whole, oh my God, I'm so sorry that I totally fucked up, but I'm going to giggle and you're going to say, it's okay. And we're going to be fine. And I'm not going to have a mental breakdown. And like, she doesn't seem to have consequences at home, or like, does she not know the word no? Like, I don't understand. Her and Kenzie are sort of alike, but Melanie is very, like, I'm just going to giggle and smile and everything's going to be so great. And I have this weird, crazy look on my face. But as long as you say I'm okay, we're going to be okay. Like, what are you doing?
There's definitely like a manic pixie dream girl thing happening.
Yes.
And then when she's like, no, but I need you to take me seriously now because I'm feeling upset. And it's like,
what? No.
This is not what you set us up for.
Yeah. Like, no. So I love Anaya, but I feel like the weight of her trying to make everything better maybe is going to start kicking in for her. I hope not, but
I think Anaya is too mature for the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And but do you know what I love about Anaya is she has a touch of Rosie from Rhode Island. She's going to ask the question directly every time. She's the first one to say it.
Yeah.
She's going to call it out. She's going to be like, but what are you doing over there? Didn't you just do that?
Yep. Yeah.
What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Because I love her on this show. She's the most normal person.
Yes.
On this show.
When Casey said to her, when I think of Black women, I think of you, I started sobbing, and I am not a Black woman and I don't know what that's like, but that is a huge compliment apparently. And she was so touched by that. And I love that for her. And I love that he said that to her. And this is what I want to see. Love Island. I want to see these two fall in love and treat each other correctly and win $100,000. And I don't want it to be like Amaya and Brian where it was garbage, but anyway, where we all fell for it. So anyway, I love them. I love how he treats her. I did love him running after Melanie when she was running up the stairs to break up Sincere and Soul from Soul Ties after they'd been up there for like an hour and a half or something. But Anaya is a little messy and said, Melanie, go up there. And then Casey's like, no, bro, stop it. And told Anaya, go stop that shit. Like, and she's like, oh, okay, yeah.
You need both those people in that relationship though. Like you need someone that's going to be like,
yeah,
I'm going to make it interesting. And you need him to be like, you need to be
let's doing that. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, he's on Love Island.
I know.
He's not totally, no one is on this show as a totally grounded human being.
I got it.
I think that's why Anaya is my favorite. She's like, you should go check. Because you know that we would.
Right. Oh,
you know that we would.
How many times, what was it? Janae and Serena watching Leah, or who was it?
What are they doing? What were they doing?
Right.
When she's like, are they in Soul Ties?
Yes.
And she like,
yeah. No.
She's like, you don't just go to Soul Ties.
Right. No, totally.
I didn't realize there was a hierarchy of spaces.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I didn't pick up on that until she said it.
Yep.
You don't just go there with anybody.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
Love. All the love.
Here's the thing. Just in general, saying the thing out loud is something that I think I need to be better about. And I think in general, people just need to be better about.
What do you mean? Like, give an example. Like, you're going to look at me and go, that outfit looks terrible. Is that what you mean?
No. I'm not saying that, but just being like, calling out what's happening in the moment and not like pretending like it's not happening.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of like passive aggressive conversations happening. Yeah. And I don't love that. Like I feel like the Bea Melanie conversation.
Oh my God.
Bea was very direct and then they had their apology. And I've heard different takes on it. In general, I didn't really feel like there was actual resolution. I feel like Bea was like trying to like go, okay, maybe I came at you too hard. Because who was it? I don't remember if it was Trinity. Trinity was like, you came at me too hard. Like,
who uses that verbiage though? You need to correct it. I'm telling you so you can correct it. No, my mom says that, and she's dead. Like, no.
Right. Like that's
No,
something
that's what I mean about Bea not
Bea puts herself as an authority figure,
right.
and no one gave her that bandwidth,
that role.
right? So,
right. Yeah.
I feel like my biggest okay, so I went out to breakfast last weekend with some friends, and the people at the table behind us had kids, and the kids were on the phones, and the volume got louder and louder. And I was like, I couldn't, granted I was recovering from my stroke, but I couldn't focus on the conversation because there's this thing behind me. And I was like, this is inappropriate. And I sat there and I said it loudly. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like this. And I'm looking at my friends who can see behind me that they're the people behind me on there. And I was like, and I finally went, can you turn this off? Excuse me, that's really loud. We are trying to have a conversation. They're at a restaurant. Like, why are people forgetting that they are not the only people in the world? But it was just like, instead of me being like pissy and saying bitchy things and hoping they overhear me, I was like, stop. This is affecting other people. This is affecting me. Stop it. And I didn't say it rude.
But here's the thing.
I was very direct.
The thing is you live in...
Is that I'm so cute and pleasant.
You're so cute and your boobs are so huge.
They are.
And you live in Florida. And Florida, drugs are legal there. In Idaho, if we were to do that here, you would get shot in the face, or a Karen would call the police and videotape you. It would be like a thing. And then someone would get arrested. Drugs aren't legal here. And it's a fucking red state, and it sucks. Everybody's fucking crazy here. So I can't do that here.
I mean, they were mad. They weren't happy that I did that. But right. I mean, Florida's open carry. Florida's scary too. But I do feel like we all need to have more bandwidth for not having to beat around the bush. And all I do is that. I feel like. And so I'm going to be more direct. And I like what I'm just saying is like, I love how Anaya is very direct. Yeah. It was like more of Anaya.
I love her
would be fantastic.
Much. Yeah.
I want everything good for her. Do you feel like Ariana is overwhelmed by how everyone is kissing too much this season?
Yes. I read that on her face also. And can I tell you
She's doing a lot of this.
Excited I am to see Sierra tonight. I guess it's tonight's episode. I can't watch it until tomorrow, but I'm so psyched to see.
I'm not going to watch it until tomorrow. I gotta go to bed early.
I can't stay up and watch it either. And staying up is 9:00 here. I can't stay up till 9:00 and watch that shit. So I'll watch it tomorrow. But I'm so excited to see Sierra, and I hope we see more of her. And did you vote? We talked about this last year.
No, because I was drugged.
Bitch.
Up.
Okay, download the app. And we will do that.
I will vote. I was so upset because I watched it on my days got mixed up.
Yeah.
And
because you were on drugs.
We were watching it.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Didn't compute.
Yeah.
That I'd missed it.
Okay.
And I went, oh my God, we missed it, the voting. And so Matt started jumping around. And so he just turned it off. And I was like, no, it's already too late.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. No, I'm bummed.
So I'll tell you who I voted for.
Okay. It was what bombshells you're putting with who.
Yeah.
So Jen.
I put Jen with Zach.
I would have put Zach. Okay.
Thank you.
Soul, I would have put with
Sincere. That's who I did.
Oh my God, look at us. And then Caleb with Kenzie.
That's what I did. That's how I voted. Okay. So perfect.
So, and we find out who they went with today, tomorrow, yesterday.
It's supposed to be, it airs tonight, who they.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The voting, how it turned out. And then someone gets left. Someone gets kicked off. So, but I can't watch it till tomorrow. So.
I don't care I want it to be Gabrielle that goes, but it's going to be a girl.
It's going to be a girl. I think it's going to be either Melanie or Bea. That's what I think. I think it's Melanie or Bea. I would prefer it be Bea right now. But
I mean, Melanie's fun to watch. She's a shit show, but she's fun to watch.
Yeah, I just want less of a crash out from her. I just want her away from Sinister so she can just have mindset and not be made to be crazy. She's crazy, but not made crazy.
She doesn't need like the further
No.
gaslighting.
No,
I get that.
for sure. For sure.
I think Sincere thinks he's sincere.
Oh, no, he's a piece of crap.
I think he believes
100 he
drinks
does, because
Kool-Aid.
people are eating that shit up, man, and it's
Mhm.
no, as viewers we are clocking it. I think he's gonna find that shit out. So
That's
yeah.
it. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see who everyone ends up with next week.
Yeah.
All right. Anaya's number 1. Anaya and Casey
Oh, I
forever.
hope so forever,
Or at
yes.
least for the next week.
Oh yeah, I want them to go all the way. For sure.
Gross.
Stop it. That's not what I meant. Sicko.
This is Love Island,
Right.
Kelsey, not Go All the Way Island.
Oh, man.
right. Well, thank you for doing a podcast.
I love
with
you,
me.
and I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thanks everyone for being so patient with me.
Yeah.
And we'll go over it all again
Figure
next
it out.
week.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Okay, number 1 thing next week is going to be Rhode Island reunion. I'm so excited.
Reunion.
I love that the husbands are going to be on
How?
it, so.
Yeah. The Valley is still going. We need to kill that. We need to shoot that horse in the head. Like, can they please just stop? They're all going to go to Mexico. It's going to all blow up. And we've talked about this with Salt Lake and Beverly Hills. Why are these people going on vacation with each other when they hate each other?
And there's a lot of trips happening. Who has time for this many trips when you have kids?
Right. I get it.
In one season, I'm saying summer, right? It's summer
Yeah.
for them or fall for them.
Yeah.
They're going to 3 different places.
Yeah.
With their friends. That's not even a family vacation. You
Right.
didn't have to travel with your in-laws for any of that.
Fuck. Right.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a weekend that we can go to Sarasota. Like, it's a couple hours away. Like, I can't even figure out that.
Oh.
And I don't.
Wow.
People are wild.
100%.
It's just not believable, the
Ugh.
show anymore.
I want to kill it. I want to shoot the horse. It's maimed. It's dead. I want to shoot it in the head and make it be over. Oh, we will watch it for you though. For everybody
No,
out
I
there.
don't even. I think, yeah, we're gonna. I think we do the week on, week off,
Fuck.
right? Like, let's take next week off.
Okay.
Because wasn't that so nice that we just got through 2 episodes? I mean,
Yes.
I know this has
2.5
been 2.5 hours, but I still feel like we got through the valley
We
pretty
did
quickly.
really good. Yeah.
Because there's not that much to talk about.
No.
'Cause it's all nonsense.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for listening, and we will have more for you next week.
Yes.
As long as neither of us have a
Traumatic medical event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
knock on wood.
I love you so much.
All right. I love you. Bye.
Bye.